All right, motherfuckers, I'm ready. Who's ready?
Luca. He used to be part of a bonk.
Alright.
Dude, I saw that over there. Right? Okay.
It's the only surviving piece.
You guys, all of a sudden, wherever you were in this world, in this moment,
Die, fiend!
you guys spawn standing atop this
Rising up another dragon.
this
lady.
blasted landscape.
Also, I was trying to get
Immediately, the heat from the air kind of sweeps into your nostrils, and it's hard to breathe.
Except for Otto.
Yeah, except for Otto, who does not breathe. You guys look around, seeing some compatriots who you might be familiar with, and some who
I look
are
over
new
at Otto,
figures.
I look over at Otto like, yeah, we're here, gang.
Is our memory
fuck are
erased,
you
or do we
guys?
still have?
You still have your memory.
Oh. Okay. Like.
Like up until last session, or like up until
you're
when?
the only one I know.
Oh, wait,
you're
like
the
your
only
whole-
one I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
Gotcha.
still so angry at you.
Aaron and Kazir stare at each other from across.
You're still alive, you motherfucker?
What the fuck you guys doing here? Why am I here? I will say you guys do see a massive 7-foot tall hulking muscle form of a half-orc gentleman. He has this he has a kind of like a little bit of a cut back mohawk that has been pulled back into a giant ponytail that is braided. Kind of looks like a Native American style braid with eagle feathers nestled within the braids.
You gonna play your intro?
No, this isn't an intro time. You just see him just wielding this nasty looking fucking glaive. I will have you two, if it's okay with you, roll a low DC history check. Low DC history check since they've seen the creature.
It's cool, it's cool.
If it's
13.
Does it beat 16?
you guys both actually recognize that this. Do you remember that weird bone dragon-ish thing called the Bone Devil you guys fought? We just recently fought in the Tomb of Annihilation.
No.
You see its arm basically fashioned into a fucking blade.
What? That's fucking sick.
That's dangerous.
It's this like it's got this wooden long this long knotted wooden little thing that's its handle for about 1.5 to 2 feet before it extends into just straight solid bone with like all the lumps inside of it as it comes out into this nasty fucking hook. That just this hook that just fucking comes and slices on out. Like it's just like it was taken from the arm and through the finger and one of the claws, and like the end of this is just one of its claws becoming my glaive.
Are you guys familiar with that sport where they have like kind of like what it's like a single kind of tube, but like it's basically like racquetball, but they throw.
Oh
it
yes, it's
Is it
curved
kinda
like
that?
it's curved, and they like use the momentum
Yeah.
to curve to throw it really far.
But it is a long weapon, very long. It's a glaive, so it's 10 foot reach.
But kind of like curved like in that kind of way, and a little bit like. Okay.
Exactly.
Sorry, I didn't. I just wanted.
No, that's exactly a good description for it.
Yeah, if any of you other guys want to describe your characters just for people who may not have seen them or how they look in this moment, you can.
So I'm a frog. I'm like 3 feet tall. I'm like there. I mean, that's the best. I'm a bipedal frog. Sorry, Zach.
What the fuck?
I'm clad in these kind of like dark brown, black robes, a hood over, cloak coming out the back. You see on my side a sword. And
But you're very obviously a frog.
I'm very obviously a frog. Yeah.
Pulls his hood back.
I'm also
And
shirtless.
and on my head, I have the hat with the pointy hats that the rice farmers wear, like around.
The triangular round hat.
Yeah, the cone hats. And
Rice farmer
and
hats.
I'm just standing there, just weirdly still. Like most people, like move ever so slightly.
But he's
like,
a frog.
But I'm just, and like, especially frogs. Frogs like move a lot. They're small creatures, but I'm just still. Like I'm clearly alive, looking around, seeing everything, but
Perfectly still.
exactly.
That's exactly what it was. Oh shit.
Shazir.
I'm kind of standing in the back. I've sort of ashen hair, black cloak. There's a spear that I'm holding that's like a golden spear with a big eye right where the blade part starts. And I'm kind of like playing around with it, like not super flashy or anything, but just like kind of throwing it down and bringing it back, throwing it down, bringing it back. Sick. Just doing stuff.
Fucking
with
samurai
the spear.
frog. Sick.
Like thrusting and like.
Well,
Or, like-
I'm like letting go of it, and you see it fall a little bit, and then it will come back to me.
Like just a little bit of a magnetism to
I'm
it.
just like playing with it. Yeah.
You're like, come back. Dude, that's fucking menacing.
This is concept art.
Nice.
Andrew,
Just for like coolness sake, can you say like you
what
throw
does
it at
Nacho
Otto,
look like?
then you bring it back? And you're like,
Andrew, you muted.
Yeah, so I'm this like harpy eagle, pretty much like silver and white feathers. I got this. I don't even know. I got this really dope looking bow, and yeah, I don't know.
You're this giant
That's
feathered
right.
Aarakocra, right?
Yeah, I'm a Aarakocra and I'm a rogue.
what color are your feathers?
Silver and white.
They're like a white and like a with like a silver on some of them. That kind of shimmers in the light. Yeah. That's
Michael.
me.
Well, for easier sake, I did post my character in the Discord, but I will explain it for you people. So you see this.
What do you mean, you? Yeah.
Hey, you people.
Anyway, you people.
Just gonna gloss over that.
Yeah, okay,
racism.
So Aruna is a not tall but elegant humanoid with like these jewel-like dragon horns and scales adorned on their body. They are wearing like these elegant robes with patterned designs. They have long white hair accented with a lot of like a rainbow ombre at the end of their hair. And they are carrying a large scythe on them. So, yeah.
Like Dark Souls boss, large scythe.
Sure? I don't know what that looked like.
Oh, that's what I pictured. Very as fuck.
Really, really big sight.
Grim Reaper.
I mean, it'd be pretty looking. I don't know if it'd be menacing. Like Dark Souls.
Hard to make a scythe not
Yeah,
menacing.
really big scythe.
It's like a symbol of death.
The
You
harvest
have
of
not
soul.
seen my Pinterest then.
Otto.
Where's Otto?
Otto is right over here.
Boop.
So you guys look over and you see on the cliff
A dog.
this robot humanoid
Dog.
with the chain on his left hand. You see a little pit bull, little English bulldog. Sorry, I'm a
English
little high.
bulldog.
And you just see him kind of struggling. Like, come on, dude, sit. Come on, dude, just sit. Sit down. And then he just sees the rest of you and just, oh fuck. And he kind of detaches the collar and just says like, you know where to go. Go to Grandpa. And he just disappears. Yeah, I just want to put Rocky in there, you know. It's like,
Yeah, dude, that's great.
But you see the 6-foot robot figure, and he kind of has like a Iron Man-esque like heart kind of thing that glows throughout his body. You can kind of see veins go through his body that are kind of like reddish and stuff. And he's what do you think he would be metal and stuff? But he's kind of like made out of wood and different elements of like on his feet is kind of like rocky and like kind of like bouldery. So like but he's like kind of in a monk pose reading a book, which is the Tomes book. And he's just like, he's trying to figure out Rocky, and he's just like, oh shit, and you see the chain detach back into him, like into like a space of no, like where the fuck did that go? And you don't really see him breathe or like anything like that. And he's in the traditional. Think of like Raiden, like with the hat and everything, and like
the same kind of hat that he has, like the farmer patty hat, rice patty farmer.
And it's just that exactly. And just at that moment, he's like, Armando?
It's all like, Armando?
And like,
run together, friend.
And you hear his voice. It's kind of a mixture between like robotic or computerish and like human. It's kind of weird. He's like he's finally figuring it. But anyway, that's Otto.
I would also recognize Aruna.
Oh, Aruna! Yeah, Aruna's here. What's up, Aruna? Where'd you go?
Remember you.
I would say Armando and Otto would probably at least vaguely think something similar about my character. You maybe weren't able to pinpoint them, but
Otto would think it's like your twin brother or something because
there's something about my character that's familiar.
Otto's.
Yeah, I remember
you're
your
right.
character.
but it's like a different timeline.
Yeah. You guys have like a little bit of a callback to when you released that spirit out of that lantern.
He just gives you like a flash
Hey, that
of
voice is familiar.
of like lost resemblance and being like, it's so weird for like a robot to see, like he somehow displays this for emotion.
As you do that, he just looks at you, recognizing this, with his pretty decently high passive perception. Hey, what the fuck you want?
Deja vu.
Who?
Deja who?
And then it goes straight on to
Parent.
Oh,
Perrin.
Yeah, I just like appear. Is this me right in the center?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
In the
boy.
center.
Yeah. I just appear right in the center and just like there's a massive cloud of smoke, and as it slowly dissipates, you just see me sitting there.
On your rug, right?
Yep. What's up?
And now, Winona said just call if you want a red.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, sitting on top of this magic carpet that's just like hovering, and maybe I don't know 6 feet in the air or so. No, but just like this little halfling, kind of dressed up, like very proper, or little Irish looking dude with a wooden shillelagh and a big ass pipe. But at this moment, my face is completely covered by this crazy red dragon mask. It's all like crazy figured and looks like a dragon, and I'm just like drawing big draws on my pipe and then just exhaling it like
A small dragon.
and then I see Kazir standing. Where is Kazir?
I am
Kazir
is here.
Right up there.
Okay. Yeah, so I see Kazir
You see him
up
just
on the-
standing on
yeah.
this little plateau.
and I just like fucking
Would I
stare.
recognize him if he's wearing a mask?
I'd say the carpet and the pipe kind of
Yeah,
like
okay.
telltale signs.
It's kind of like a signature.
Yeah.
As you see this, I'm like trying to like chastise you for being a small dragon, and I notice you're just like kind of consistently locking eyes. What the fuck's your problem?
Man, betrayed us to the core.
This is a loud creature.
Loud
To be silenced.
Oh, really?
So
It's the worst thing that you could possibly imagine.
you guys kind of see what's up.
Can I have him roll a persuasion check for that last phrase he said against me.
If you want, I mean, sure, why not? That's fine.
Persuasion.
Just because I'm a
Do we
relatively
start off with
low
the
intelligence
inspirations, or-
person.
So I kind of accidentally glossed over the whole like entrance of this thing because like there was descriptions and then it kind of
Damn.
I would say that everybody could. Well, we'll get. Would you roll?
Okay, that's right. I rolled a 13 on the dice. Do I actually get a plus 13 to persuasion?
Probably.
So 26.
26. How do you feel about that?
I don't know what he did to do you dirty.
He reaches out his hand.
It's like this big enveloping hand that covers from like it like touches your head and your shoulder at the same time.
You guys are like
Right.
60 feet away.
Oh,
We're
right.
Just
Oh,
magic hand.
sorry.
Just mage hand. Just pat me on the head.
Okay, you just hear me yell, "What a dick!"
Like, goddamn right.
So you guys,
Entrance.
as you guys all pop in, you see this kind of like floating piece of jagged rock that's like floating through the air. And you also notice like in the distance you hear like the clanging of weapons and just horns of war. You see like out in the distance there's like these massive creatures just all like fighting, going at each other, kind of in the distance. But you do see like above you almost like an elevated like arena of sorts, like as you look around there's all these like fiends, like devils sitting within these pews that are just like floating around. You see this floating rock, and you see two figures inside of it, and you hear from inside, "This thing on? Alright, bubs, it's your guy Boko here."
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes. Right on.
This is the annual.
This is Zach's character.
Yes! This is the annual tournament of the Ninth Circle. So, the rules are pretty simple. I'll let my co-host explain it, and you see just this big troll sitting next to him. Fight until somebody isn't dead. That's right. So, first up, we gotta, let's start with, this guy. So,
Oh, it's me.
the paper says, wait, I know this guy. He, like, throws the paper. So this is Armando, hailing from the jungles of Chalt. Dragonborn ladies love him, and bugs hate him. How do you, fly in, and what is the song that plays? Or, how do you do your...
Hold on. There we go. As I just like kind of like reach up like that, tongues, like long tongues just come out of my side as I shoot up and fly straight that way. And I like go up like 5 feet, like an eagle, like the wings tucked back like that. It's like,
Flying at me?
Yeah.
you're in the center.
Well, so,
I really
This is
got
your
the-
intro. Think of your
Oh, okay.
intro video.
Then I would have just like gone up like that with the wings of like that.
As it kind of like soars around the pews, and like people start to clap, and he lands back down.
Push my sword out, you know, just for some flair.
We'll go over to this, I believe, is Aruna, right?
Yes.
So you hear, "Oh, another familiar face. Last time I saw her, I valiantly gave my life away so she could live another day. And what I've heard is that she left the group the next day. So this is Aruna."
Well, fuck you too. The song is called "The Fleeting Lullaby." I don't know if Zach put it up on a tab.
You got it somewhere?
I wasn't gonna put it up on the tab because I had it on my phone.
Oh.
Here we go. Got it. Playing. Hold on. Loading. Okay. Okay.
Is it playing? Because I don't hear it.
No, it's not. My phone's just being stupid.
So you hear that basically Aruna is the one that's singing it, and you just see them bathed in moonlight, and the light starts taking shape of humanoid figures, and they're just dancing to the song. So however long you want to play that.
Is that the full description?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude. You got some, Jack, or?
Wait, sorry, I'm DoorDash dropped food off here for Nicole. It was supposed to be down there, so I'm letting her know. They sent me the order confirmation.
Do you want me to skip to somebody else for now?
Out of nowhere, you just hear this out of nowhere. From Kill Bill.
Oh, yes.
And you just kind of see them just kind of like, go into this, like, weird, like, just like this meditation pose. And you just see, like, his, and you just see his veins just start, like, pumping in and out, and just, like the light just kind of goes in and out from his whole veins, from his heart to, like, and he's starting, like, is he still, like, a warbler?
We probably have to cut that just because you took a different,
okay, for sure.
different thing.
You just kind of see this, like, flash of husks come out as the song's going, and, like, you just see, like, this, like, I guess the opposite of what, like, red is, I guess. What would that be, like, yellow? Right?
Whatever you want.
Or blue. You just see this, like, weird flash of blue going, and then you see, like, this, like, momentary husk come out, and it just kind of comes back in, and you just, like, see him just, like, throw his hat down, and you just see him, like, go into this, like, when he, like, they stand like this in, like, the triangle pose with their feet, or with their legs, and he just kind of, like, brings up his fists.
Like he's just ready to go.
And he just says, "On guard."
And
Hi, Armando. Hi, is that Aruna over there?
Hi.
And is it Boko and is it Cyber?
Yeah, it's Cyber up there. But the
you just see him totally break character though from the inside of the song. Yeah, the song's still going.
The like harsh heat from the battle arena and like this big crack in the middle of the like exposing this lava almost kind of like settles for a second as like you see Otto go into this just zenful moment and you hear, "Hey Otto!" Just from up in the
please tell me you put the bets on me, right?
Oh yeah, I got like 50 gold on you for sure.
And he just
Absolutely.
points at he just points at everyone else like
we made more than that. You can put more money on that.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, next up, and he like points down towards Grok. He's like, I don't know who this guy is, but it says he's a strong guy that hails from he vanquished the tomb of an island. That's not true. Anyway, who are you?
Yes, it's fucking true. You don't know shit, little man. As the ad is going. Andrew sent me his for his turn.
Okay.
Otto just kind of like right when he says that. Like, right when he says
right
that,
here. Let me hear you roar. This is Grok. Right there. Right there. He just starts fucking roaring as you guys just see like just in a giant fucking flourish of a display. These golden wings just pop out of his back. Golden dragon wings. Things you guys in the previous campaign recognized as Oswald's. They just flash out his back while he's one-handed holding this fucking goddamn monstrous bone arm of a glaive. He looks over at the nearest creature as the camera pans straight to him as he looks straight at it. It's the cameraman that he looks towards to, and he flies up and starts fucking assaulting the cameraman until there's a brief, please wait, and then there's this weird, like, brief, like 3 to 5 second glimpse of a separate camera watching this scenario as I'm taking the butt end of this whole thing going, bah! Die! Die! Die!
And you guys saw like a little imp just flying around in the air with like this little strange contraption as Gronk just
He's like, he was like, wait, this isn't one of the opponents? Fuck! Hi, I'm Grok. He just sits down. I'm ready to fight. And that's my entrance. It's like, beat the fuck out of the cameraman.
all the imps kind of like back up and kind of like pan towards Kazir. They're like, the next guy on the list is apparently a follower of Tharizdun. Worked very hard to keep his plan moving and is a betrayer of maybe some other people on this field. How do you present Kazir?
So you see Kazir still messing with the spear out of his hand, back in. And he's got a belt buckle with an amethyst in it. Oh yeah. Of course I do.
I know you do. I was waiting for it.
Oh my god.
You see the amethyst belt buckle start to glow. And I spend one charge
back here like
and gain the power of flight for 10 minutes.
Oh shit.
And so I rise up, leave my spear on the ground, rise up, and use prestidigitation to cause black smoke.
That's a meditation.
What? It's the same thing.
You don't want to.
Fuck you guys.
The smoke comes up and settles down slowly as I whip the spear up. The smoke dissipates, and I'm coming after you, Baron.
Oh.
It's so fucking bad.
Me too, man.
As they just lock eyes from across the battlefield and the crowd.
I fly at his height and I just point my spear up parallel.
Oh shit.
Sorry. I just didn't want to be rude.
Yeah. I need to put some effort in,
Holy shit. You ready, Andrew?
Wait.
The cheering
Pause
crowd.
your shit.
The cheering crowd of demons kind of like settles for a moment, and like the whole stadium goes silent as they all just look at this going down right here.
Andrew, you're muted.
Andrew, you're muted.
I just come like flying in out of nowhere. I'm just like flexing and like my bow, and I just start like shooting at nothing in the air.
You just
And then
fire
I just like I like flutter down and land majestically. And yeah,
as
as
you
you
kind of
say.
like
All right, I'm ready to battle.
you just send out these shots, and you kind of like flutter down gracefully between these two who are locked eyes. You land on the ground and set off this flurry, like impressive flurry of arrows in all different directions. And then last up,
Is there a distant eagle in the background?
Did Kazir
Like,
come back from the dead? Did Kazir come back from the dead?
Alternate timelines, motherfucker. I'm
I'd
like,
say
fuck,
you,
you're
were,
alternate
you
timelines
remember
away from these fucks.
everything like leading up to the end of Zach's campaign.
Yeah.
And
By the way,
I need to pee so bad.
sorry to interrupt, but the video I just posted on the Discord is basically like the quote-unquote dance that Arona does. So whenever you want to watch that on your own time.
Gotcha. Finally, pans down to the imps kind of like fly in and get a close-up of Perrin.
Through the smoke.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I need to find like
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick while you guys...
Let me find the right song.
You back there?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Where's it at?
It should be around
Damn
like
it.
the bar table. Comes down as carpage.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna play the smoke weed every day.
I thought about it. I thought about it a lot, actually. I was thinking Afro Man, man, like because I got high.
Is he smoking his pipe? Hell yeah.
Then everybody else had all this epic music.
Don't feel discouraged.
Oh. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited, guys.
To play Grok?
I want to play as a team-based setting with you two fuckers, because you two are the only fuckers I haven't played with in this room, but versus, it's a good second best.
We need more snacks. We used up all the pretzels.
Well, there aren't many left.
Were they the good pretzels?
What are those?
Basically Takis, but Doritos.
Well, we're all taking piss breaks.
Hey, you know what?
We
Let
all
me
need
go.
to go.
Take the happy outside rather than...
This tiny bag of Lay's.
Well, what percentage of air is it?
It's always 50-50.
I love seeing those videos of people just getting gypped, where it's like 10 or like 20% chip to air. Just like, damn. Shit's real.
Dude, it feels even worse living at this altitude. You know, with the bags inflate. It makes it seem like there's more air in it.
Right. Oh, I'm good right now. Thank you. Oh, can I have a trolley by chance?
Really? Do you want a specific one? Or?
Grab my backpack.
Shit.
Oh, no. Thank you. There you go.
Cheers.
Salud. Prost.
To killing the shit out of each other. Or beating the shit, I might just die. I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all sound badass as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, it was cool.
Thank you, sir. Oh, come on. You guys finally all met Rocky.
Did you miss DMing, Shane?
I do. Honestly. I think I prefer DMing to being a player, honestly.
Really?
Just throwing at us. Just like,
Yeah.
fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, it's
No, I'm just kidding.
just fun. Like, I get to create so many characters and get to, like, expand on your guys' backstories, and it's just fun. It's cool.
Yeah.
Damn, it's already 8.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a coffee, an extra large coffee. I drank plus a 22 ounce of Thai tea.
Jesus.
I used a coffee filter to strain the leaves out, so I am hyped on caffeine, man. I can go all night if I need to. I got a shift in the morning, so I shouldn't, but I can.
I know you guys are usually trying to head out at like 10, right?
I could go a little later, but
Yeah.
I also have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I might end up working tomorrow too, actually, which isn't usually the case, but
I can go till about midnight.
Shit, I'm jacked up a Mountain Dew.
Well, yeah, you see the imps kind of like fly in from Nacho and kind of head towards your direction, Perrin. You just hear from up in the floating rock. He's apparently this one right here is a real lucky wizard. No, sorcerer, wizard, warlock. It's all the same shit. Anyway, he's cast spells. He's a lucky guy. He's died more times than you would think, but he's also been resurrected by hand jobs more times than you would think.
Now let's give it a hand for Perry.
Dude, the icing on the cake is this is Boko and Cyber.
Twice.
This is just fucking beautiful.
Give it up for the boy. Let's give the boy a hand.
This isn't the ideal music, but anyway.
Hey, you just see the Perrin comes flying down in this giant cloud of smoke that morphs into the shape of a dragon.
Oh,
It just
fuck yeah.
starts flying all around. You don't see Perrin at all. He just like disappears in this cloud and then like just swirls around and just like does this crazy dive bomb, like hits the ground and disappears, and just Perrin appears sitting there, just like smoking his pipe. Death staring Kazir. As everybody kind of like sizes up each other and like starts to take into account like where they are and what is going on. Mentioning the ninth circle tournament, you guys would easily recognize that as you're probably within the 9 hells. No roll needed. What's up?
Abyssal.
So we've all died.
Infernal.
Gotcha.
You guys can go ahead and roll initiative. As you hear up from the tower, oh yeah, one more rule, there's a button somewhere on the field, and if you press it, you'll get some good stuff, and you'll go somewhere else. So, yep. Do it up!
Holy shit! Okay, well, I thought it was an 18.
16.
Yeah.
Hey, Connor, is there dice over there?
22.
Turquoise ones and like the black ones?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I was like, where'd my dice go? No, I have dice. Thank you, Seth.
Yep.
Oh, baby. 25 to 20.
I got
22.
You're not rolling with a plus 10, right?
I'm not rolling with a plus
20.
He was
24.
Yeah, 24.
22.
24, 21, 22, right?
24.
24, 23, 22. I think Michael said 22.
Michael, you said 23?
I said 22.
22? 22, gotcha. 15 to 10?
18.
Oh wait,
Sorry.
I got 16. Sorry.
18, 16.
10.
Gotcha. Okay, so starting everything off, Armando, you move first.
Is there a pre-round or no?
Yeah, you guys will get a pre-round you guys get 1 round to pop any potions, spells, any things that you guys need.
Oh, can I activate my inspiring leader?
If it's an action or a bonus action or a movement, you
Damn
can
it.
go ahead. Well, not a movement, go for it. As long as it's an action or a bonus action. What's up?
My inspiring leader takes 10 minutes. What is the use of this in a PvP fight? Can my intro be inspiring leader?
Inspiring leader just gives you like temp HP and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll count that as your song when you first came into the.
Yay!
So as like we're all getting ready, you know, we're prepping for the fight, Armando pulls out from his bag of holding. He's still for some reason still has. He pulls out this vial of this kind of.
to perform
No, you're good. You're good.
Well, I want them to hear it.
Make that weapon yours. But do you have a weapon on hand that you can make that your pack weapon?
I
If not,
guess
this
I
is.
don't have-
Do you?
I forgot about it. I was just gonna say
He
random
can.
weapons.
Is he allowed to have just any non-uncommon, non-magical item like a sword?
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Like any regular gear you guys can have.
He's trying to get a packed weapon because he doesn't have a
Could I
packed
just somehow be proficient with the great axe?
Yeah, as a hexblade warlock, you can be proficient with, I believe,
Great axe will be
any
your
weapon.
your packed weapon.
That's like
You
a
have one.
gigantic axe, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it won't have a plus, but it's considered magical, I believe, right?
Sick. So that's what I want to do.
Okay.
My action is summon my great axe. Wait, no, because that takes 2 hands, and I gotta keep a hand on the shield. battle axe.
A battle axe, okay. As you're just staring down Kazir.
Battle
just
axe
this
and a shillelagh.
puff of
Yeah.
smoke just
Yeah,
flies.
shillelagh's in this hand. I
That's
just like
that.
kind of hold it like a cane thing, and then I just got a fucking battle axe in this hand.
So Armando,
Pipe somehow magically
getting
stays
ready
in
as
my
he's
mouth.
kind of floating in the air with his tongue.
Yeah.
From his bag of holding that he still has from the last campaign or whatever timeline the campaign was in. He pulls out this kind of like silvery, kind of greasy looking liquid. And he starts to pour it down the middle of the point, not the point of his sword, but like the bevel, I guess, of his sword, right down the middle. And using his hands, he starts to
coat the
smooth
blade
it around the sharp of the blade. And he applies the oil of sharpness to his weapon.
Building your online business?
Cool, and that lasts for applying it takes 1 minute, and it takes 1 hour. It lasts for 1 hour.
Yeah, as his sword kind of like this mundane but well made sword just kind of like gleams with the silvery sharpness.
This is the one with the thing.
Oh, with the hammer.
For
As,
aesthetics. I haven't popped that yet though.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
That's not yet.
So it's a blue blade that kind of just like gleams with this.
Like Sting from the Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not the glow of Sting, but not the red.
Anybody else doing something for their free round?
I
You guys can
don't
just add it, honestly.
think I have anything specific.
It's a little low, but this
Due
is
to our intro phases, do you allow my wings to still be out or no?
Yeah, we can cut your wings out.
Okay, you watch as my Grok kind of just pulls in because he's this like shirtless, armorless barbarian with a single strap armorless barbarian that has a single strap that holds up his glaive as he unhooks it. But before he unhooks it, he just kind of grabs 2 potions that are at his side, swings them in his hands really fast and death-like.
Like guns, like.
Yep. I take 2 different potions, and you watch as the first potion I take is this golden, sparkly-looking potion. And as I take it, you watch my skin just kind of just get this golden shimmer all the way down, all around. And then the second one, I take, and you watch as I drink it, it goes and you can see it travel down my esophagus as this little mote of fire coming down my esophagus, down to my stomach, until it reaches into the middle of my core, and then spreads out through my whole body, and I'm glowing with this red, radiant energy. As I take my 2 potions.
Do you guys all have your prep?
Who hasn't done a round yet?
No, you can't like hold an action right now, right?
You can.
I'd say since they're like popping potions, if you want to, you can hold the action.
As you see
Like if
Armando like putting the stuff on his blade,
I'm sorry,
putting
should I
oil
just-
on his blade,
Yeah.
you notice like out of his cloak, you see this like you see this slight like metallic shine, kind of like a silver but too shiny for silver. As you like as my cloth like kind of parts to the side as my muscles work, you just see like brief glimpse of it as I do that.
So
But I'm just mentioning.
should I be able to hold an action to cast haste?
So this is like basically like a free round. If you want to cast like a spell in preparation for this, you can.
Okay.
So like if you want to go ahead and cast haste like as the round's starting.
How long does armor bag?
Alright.
Until it runs out, or for 1 minute, I think.
I think I'm gonna do
Okay,
I'm just gonna
yeah,
cast
kinda
haste on myself.
As you see,
You can cast that right now.
you see
And it's
Kazir's
technically 1
form
minute
kind of
to-
like start to shift quickly,
So it's
like almost moving too fast to comprehend, and you see Perrin kind of like this ice forms like out of this
So what's
It's hellish landscape.
yeah, it's better if I cast it.
like a ice armor just forms around him. Is Otto doing
What
anything?
is the what
Stand by.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Increase the damage that it deals.
And is
and
Nacho doing anything?
I'm good.
For each level.
Right, Andrew's muted again.
Armor back assist is 6 per level, right?
Oh,
I'm gonna do it at 4.
Shane.
I'm good. I'm ready.
Armor back assist is 6 per level, right?
it's 5 per level.
5.
So
So you have 20 temporary HP, and if anyone hits you with a melee strike, they suffer 20
Okay.
HP of damage per strike.
Even if a warlock creature looks kind of like me.
Smart move.
Is there another
Ray.
So you ward yourself, right? Yeah. As you guys like see like almost like this drip like come down and like hits Otto and like this ripple just comes out from him. If that's okay.
how I pictured it? Extra hit points.
You said Nacho's
That
good,
will be
Andrew?
hit.
No,
Yeah.
no preparation?
I mean, can I use this turn to check out my area and see if there's any buttons?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
And you can't.
Did you want me to
Okay.
make boxes?
Boxes for what?
So like, if you want to separate them by like quadrants or something, like how Zach did it.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
16.
16. Cool. Yeah. You notice a little glint, like right here.
Okay.
So you do notice that while everybody else is going and preparing. So I believe that's everybody got their chance to get off their spells or potions or perception rolls. So Armando.
Alright, I don't know if teaming's allowed, but I kinda...
Change the song. That was just the intro.
Oh.
I also thought about doing Battle at Helm's Deep as my intro.
That was Oh, sorry.
I don't know if teaming's allowed, but gang auto.
Gang.
Gang auto. Let's go.
It's up to people.
I'm gonna fly over to Otto and give him a fist bump. I'm not gonna,
You are quite far away from Otto currently.
I have 50 feet of movement if I dash. Is that
5,
enough?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, no. 70, he's 75 feet away from you currently.
About so.
Well,
Who's yellow?
no, that's 75 as well. No, we need Pythagoras there.
So, if you go square by square, Armando, you're 140 feet away from Otto, and you're about 65 away from me.
Thank you, Michael. I can't tell you how much I appreciate
that?
you.
Right there.
Right there, that is Nacho, I believe. Yeah, that's Nacho.
Nacho. Oh.
Do you still kind of give me like a
I'll be like a give bros.
like name game? Okay.
The gang nod, you know. If Nang Gang has gang signs, I'll throw those up.
The N.
I'm gonna look at you
What's it?
and be like,
Bat.
Alright, what is, where's Armando headed?
I'm headed towards Nacho. I'll only take 25 because I'm flying.
So you move closest to Nacho?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, shit,
20 was the next square.
Yeah,
25 and then 25 was one more.
One more? You're going
Yep.
25?
Yep,
Okay.
I'm using
So
my full 25.
you start to fly out over the lava.
And then let me see if I want to actually bonus question.
I'm gonna stay there this time, motherfucker. It's a fading check that's good enough against me. Yes. I forgot how fucking persuasive good
No, that's my turn.
Okay.
I take a movement.
So,
First turn.
you start to just flare your tongue wings and fly over this cavern.
As I shout at Nacho, I'm coming for you, bitch.
For Nacho, he's part of your group too.
Well, yeah, but also like we're here to fight.
Yeah, and
I don't want to fight him.
the heat coming off like immediately like kind of like starts to dry your body. It's
I was thinking-
it's uncomfortable. It's not like mechanically doing anything, but it's uncomfortable.
I thought mechanically was gonna
No.
devolve me.
Otto. Otto's up next with Perrin on deck.
Shane, me and him just realized that him and Grok recognized. Well, he recognized Grok.
Yeah,
not
totally,
the other way
definitely.
around.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Connor. I don't know you. I'm a different Grok that you know.
I don't know you.
Who
are you?
Timeline.
Son of a gun.
And you didn't have the wings or anything in our time, or at least not that I ever saw, right?
I had, you know how I said like what you guys had decided.
Ray, you want this?
I retconned and made you guys make a level 25.
I was in some.
Like, you know, I had to have the level 25 and I retconned kind of like the decision in terms of the sake of the lore of the world
I told you I
to keep
was
something going. So, Grok was in that fight and we did have the wings. So, even the wings are familiar to you. Not the pole arm.
Yeah.
The pole arm is something completely different than what this is.
Alright, sure, man. Definitely. You gotta see Rocky. Alright.
Oh, you're good. Otto's up next with Kazir, or sorry, not Kazir, but Perrin on deck.
That was what he was
Right,
introduced as.
right when
He was introduced.
Armando kind of gives like that nod, I just kind of go.
I throw
It's
up
like-
an hand, like man gang.
You just kind of see like the slightest of nods. You know, just kind of like.
Like mechanical precise to the millimeter.
Yeah. But in that sense, it's like. You know, I'll say, like, you know, like, I'll save you for the last, you know, like, you know what I mean, like, I won't kill you unless, like, I have to, like, you know what I mean, like,
last two standards.
yeah. Somehow Armando sees that.
I would have
like,
seen
you know
that
what I
like
mean?
that because I was
like
facing
very
him.
subtle.
As
Yeah,
I
so
would have
that's
turned away
very
facing Nacho, I would have
Yes,
caught
that's
that like as my head was turning.
Power kill.
And who's this right here?
That's Grok.
Rock.
You can kind of see like part of him as it's like a raised, like you see
Yeah.
these four skulls, and it's just raised up barely. Like you barely see part of him. It's probably about like 15 foot of a climb to get up there.
Okay. Otto's gonna move his worded creature over to here, to like kind of the base over here.
He's right about it there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Towards me?
Not towards you, because you're up on that plateau, right?
Yeah.
That's what, okay, yeah.
You kind of just
And
see
then-
him duck off.
And I use my action to dodge.
Okay. So cool. And that's that's without a key point because it's your action, right? So you kind of just like tuck up against the side of this cliff shaped as a skull, and you just put your back to it and get ready for any incoming enemies. Next up, is that your turn? Perrin.
Because I heard Perrin talk to Grok, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Definitely.
You wouldn't have. I wasn't hiding.
I mean,
I was thinking
we
about the fact
we're
that
so
you
far
guys were
apart
shouting.
that yeah.
What'd you say?
It's just
Kill him!
Perrin, what are you doing?
So remind me real quick with quicken spell. I can
You
use
cast a spell as a bonus action.
spell as bonus action, and then I could use my normal action to cast another spell.
No, it
would
has
have
to be a cantrip.
It has to be a cantrip. Okay,
Because
that's
you can't
that's.
cast
I knew there was something.
Leveled spells and cantrips are like two separate categories. You can only cast one leveled spell a turn unless if otherwise stated.
So I'm gonna cast skill empowerment on myself.
Okay.
Which I don't entirely remember what it does. Use your
Yes. Triforce. Oh, not Triforce, Konoha. See.
Triforce.
It's hard to. Village him and leaves.
Wait, did you throw up the Wu-Tang when you came in?
Oh shit! I should. Oh man!
With my version of
when
rock, no
I
Wu-Tang
appeared
in
out of
any
the
way, shape,
smoke,
or
I
form.
just exhaled
Probably
one last
this is the
exhale,
Grok,
and
this
it
is
was
different.
just like
This is the Grok who
Probably not.
deleted the time.
Yes,
No,
dude.
that's
Yes.
shit. Skill.
Wu-Tang, baby. Wu-Tang's for the children.
Children.
Ever since you, I never thought of it like that, and like, Fuck Jake.
Dude, every time he said for the children, I wanted to fucking, as Percy, blast his fucking head off.
Yeah, like it was
With the most extreme volatile sneak shot that happened to be a natural 20.
for the kids.
That's
So
why
what
I
is-
decided to
wait.
play Zenric, motherfucker.
What is doing expertise?
Expertise means you double your proficiency bonus for
To the 12, that skill.
specific skill.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that on my charisma
So
skill.
it would be. Wait, does it say it gives you expertise in a skill or in an ability?
Expertise is a skill.
Which is
One of these.
one of the side things. Okay.
I don't know if that's the
That's
right
Rogue's
right
bread and
that's a
butter
very
over
old
there.
page.
Somewhere here. I got so many papers prepared.
Do I eat this? I'm gonna like shaving gear off my life for sure.
Sorry, guys.
They're
You
good,
have
but, like,
expertise
and conservatives
in what
in
looks
this.
like acrobatics. That's a
Ingredients
plus
list with
15,
more characters than the Declaration of Independence.
and deception. That's a plus 13.
And persuasion.
Yummy.
Probably yes.
Okay, so
Don't mean to
If
insult
I
It's
insult your
automatically
snacks like
factored in,
that.
so you don't have to worry. If you were trying to do a dexterity check,
wait,
in
so
any way,
what? I'm trying to cast this skill empowerment, so it wouldn't be worth using it on any of those.
unless if you were to successfully try to use those skills,
Are you trying to rally everyone behind you to kill Kazir?
exactly. I would roll against. I would make a contested roll against you. If you
I
try
would
to
just
do
feel
a
like
deception
this
versus
red.
What if you did
She's like,
Or if you did it in like acrobatics or athletics to give yourself like a better chance of succeeding
I have
on grapple checks or
I have a
something.
pretty cool idea for an opening move. I'm excited to. Against parrot. Too many options. I forgot how many options I had.
Aaron's a beast, dude.
A lot.
Are there any objects in this area?
It's kind of just like cracked, blasted landscape. You don't see like any like.
Are there like small fractured rocks?
Yes, definitely.
Around
We do know that there
Kazir
is a
standing?
button to press that'll give us a boon that will change where we go.
Oh, I should
You see one probably
Is it-
like you
Could
see
you
like
hand me
kind of like
a
a broken
paper,
piece
Ray?
of rock like over in this
Can you hand me a
area,
piece of paper?
like over in like this area between the two skulls. It's
Uh-huh.
probably like the closest you can tell to Kazir.
Uh-huh. Can I animate that object and have it attack Kazir?
Like a rock, animate a rock.
Yeah, I want to
Sure.
animate that rock.
You have a spell like you have animate object.
Yep. Animate. I want to cast animate objects. Oh wait. Did I already cast it? No, I
Call him, bro.
I didn't ever cast the skill empowerment.
Okay, so yeah, you doing this instead of skill empowerment.
Yeah, I'm doing this instead of skill.
I'm gonna counterspell.
Okay.
Oh my
shit!
god.
Okay. Is that a third level or higher?
It's a 5th level.
A 5th level.
What level
so
are you casting
what level are you
counterspell?
casting counterspell?
Third.
Third, so you'll have to roll for it.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll and add your charisma modifier.
He has to beat a 15, right?
Yeah, because you get that spell from a warlock, from being
Oh, I forgot
warlock.
his
Right?
charisma for him.
Yeah, he does.
So he's warlock paladin.
7.
So you go to end Perrin's spell early, but he kind of just like focuses on the spell as the rock starts to like lift off the ground and almost like take the shape of this small golem and start to climb up towards you. Mark off those spell slots. Your spell does go off.
What does that spell do?
What? I don't.
Animate object creates a creature.
Yeah, exactly. Do you are you able to use this creature's attack
Like,
immediately?
God, bro.
Oh, I should have used luck.
Is it
You
sentient?
Damn it.
Technically, you still.
I mean,
could.
you're,
Alright,
honestly,
You could have given
Oh,
yourself advantage on that. Like if you still want
Sorry.
to, luck is like an after. Like if you fail, you can still use it.
Okay.
So if you want to use luck, you
I'm
can.
gonna use luck on
object
that.
is what
Okay, so he is using one of his lucky
Cast,
features on
right?
that.
Oh, you bet.
What did you cast?
None.
Nah.
Nope.
What did you cast?
All right.
Animate object.
What is its size? DM. DM.
Like a deck or something. Like, who's next?
Yeah, if you want, I have initiative right here.
The animate object is how? What is its size? Is he animating multiple
It should
boulders?
have a stat block in there. Like,
It's that's why it says it's dependent on the DM,
okay.
and its stat block depends on what the DM says.
Objects come to life at your command. Choose up to 10 non-magical objects within range that are not being worn or carried. Medium targets count as 2 objects. Large targets count as 4. Huge targets count as 8. You can't animate any larger than huge. So I'll say there's enough like of the destroyed landscape that you can choose, like whether you're going for like a bunch of small ones, if you're going for a big one, or like
Can
a couple
I go
medium
for a
sized
bunch of
ones.
small ones
Sure.
glommed together into like a little rock gremlin?
Oh, so like into one creature, right?
Yeah.
So they all kind of like form and like
Yeah.
fold into each other.
Yeah.
So you're going for like a huge creature, I'm assuming.
Is there enough rubble to make a huge creature?
Yeah, I would say there's enough. This is like a battleground of the fucking hell. So it's like it's pretty destroyed. And you do see like these like piles of or like these puddles of like this black ichor just sitting around. It looks like this place has seen a lot of warfare.
Hey Ray, could you do me a favor? Just
So
put
I
that,
believe
blanket under the door.
you can't animate any object larger than huge. Huge card. So you would get one huge creature. Yeah.
How dare I make a huge creature?
Yeah, as it starts, you just hear the rumble beneath you, Kazir, as it's like clambering onto this these stone skulls. You hear something moving around down there.
Do you want me to place a token?
Sure, thank you.
I pulled the curve because the sun was shining on my screen. It's dark.
Is he more than 30 feet away from? Is he more than 30 feet?
He's making a huge golem.
Yeah, he's making a huge one. Is he more than 30 feet away from you?
Is Kazir more than 30 feet away from my stone
So it
golem?
would have spawned like right here, so
Oh, he's
5, 10,
he's
15,
there.
20, 25. It's about 25 feet away.
Would you have to been climbing for part of that though? Does that slow anything down?
I'll
Yeah.
say, well, like it spawned like in the middle of these, like right here. It
How
doesn't
big
have
is
to spawn
huge?
Very far.
That thing is huge.
Right.
That thing is huge.
Even then, it would
yeah.
take maybe like 5 feet of movement, but he has
How-
an extra 5 feet to go.
How many
Yeah,
squares
exactly
does it
the
take up?
What?
How many squares does huge take up?
It
That
should be
3 by 3.
Yeah.
3 by 3? Okay.
With where it spawned about here, so I would say 5, 10, 15, 20. Like, you could get to him with the size of it, like clambering up this, you could get to him within this turn.
Right. Can I attack him within this turn?
So you have the creature run straight up to him.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, he's that big?
Yeah.
So you just see this massive, like, almost like partly obsidian, partly just this gray stone golem just come charging at you from below. Yeah, it could make a strike on Kazir this turn.
Here, I got a better one.
Oh wait.
Yes.
He's getting. Kazir's getting attacked by Snoop.
Why Snoop?
It's a giant stone, dude.
Is he stunned?
Never mind.
You're welcome.
Roll an attack for that creature.
So it's a D20 plus 8.
Yeah, it should be +8 to hit.
Oh, wait, halfling luck, motherfucker!
You roll that one.
Yep. 18.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
18 total?
Yeah.
Alright, so he goes to strike down on Kazir, and Kazir being hasted almost like it slams down in the wrong
You are
area. and Kazir's
adding
just
a
like
+2 to your
right
AC for
next
haste,
to
right?
it.
I did add that.
Okay.
Bastard.
Is that your turn?
That's for 10 rounds. So if this
that's
rat
all that
match
guy
goes
can
longer
do,
than
right?
10 rounds, it's
I can also
good.
fly for 10 seconds.
Aruna.
Keep in mind though.
My turn?
10 rounds
With
hits
Brock on
one,
deck.
and you will be incapacitated for one whole round.
Yes.
I won't like remember anything.
That's a shitty time to be incapacitated. If
Yeah.
I'm still alive. I kind of think I'm just gonna...
That's 30. How high up am I?
Are you? Well, you started on the ground.
Well, this is a ledge, isn't it?
Oh, how high up are you from the lava?
No, from this portion.
Oh, okay.
Or
sorry,
is
I see what you're
it
saying.
like even level?
That's like a 5-foot drop right there.
Ow. I will dash because this spot is 30 feet from me, so I'll dash.
Okay.
10, 15,
So Runa just kind of slides down into the crevice.
and I'll stop right there.
Okay. No spells, no actions. Is that
I will hold a cantrip. I'll hold Sacred Flame. If somebody becomes like directly hostile towards me, then that's when I'll release it.
Okay, gotcha. Grok.
So, do I see any sight of what it is I need to do to gain this boon?
Where you currently are, do you want to take your action to make a perception check?
Not from where I currently am.
Okay.
I will need you to move me because I don't have my PC to help me with this.
Where you going?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Here?
One more over. That's my full. 40.
Grok kind of just flies out.
I will use my action to make a perception check.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay, 15
Supposed to be attacking
plus. Yes, but I.
Did you clarify?
Get there.
Fair enough. I was laying it out before I say it.
That
was what was going
I
through
couldn't
my
get there until the second round, anyways.
I got 10.
I am not.
I can do 10 attacks per turn.
Action.
He just slays a fucking stone.
No, not action.
I can barely hear some of you.
I have an idea.
It might be the microphone. Sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's just meh.
Yeah.
I think so.
Are you guys messing with the microphone?
No, we're not. 24. You see a glint within the nose of the closest skull to you.
Wait, say that again.
You see a glint within like the nose crevice of the closest
Yep.
skull.
Which is where? Okay, cool.
The one that's
Yep.
closest to you. There, yeah.
Oh, okay. That is my action and my movement.
Yep.
I'm not going to use my bonus action yet.
Okay. So you just holding off? That's your turn?
That is going to be my turn.
Nacho!
Spliff going which way?
All right. So, I'm going to fly over there. Okay. I'm gonna fly. Can I make it over here to
Over where?
to the nose? If it's right there.
Okay, yeah. So you fly straight up to it?
30.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's
and I'm
what's
gonna,
what's your flying speed?
He's like got 60 feet.
Yeah. it's
Never
like
mind.
60.
Yeah, he's a Aarakocra rogue.
Never mind. With mobile. Okay. He can basically just lap this whole map if he wants.
You guys see Nacho just into the nose of this.
Just flies into the
Wait,
nose
does
of
he
the
know
skull.
that? Does he?
He noted. He made a perception check.
I'm
on
gonna
the,
press the button.
beginning round.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did that.
You press it.
Gotta go
Yeah.
boop.
All right, go ahead and roll a d20
That
for
would've
me.
been a good idea to look
All
at.
right.
Yeah, I haven't got me high perception.
Oh shit!
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 2.
Oh.
Not necessarily bad.
I mean, the button's supposed to give you something good, so.
You
Yeah.
hit the button and you immediately feel your body shrink.
Are you changing the map?
I am changing the map.
You have to make sure you're on the map. go down beneath the pointer symbol and go down to the
Oh
cube
man.
and hit map and backgrounds. So you can operate the background. Delete the
What, in the
background page
Smash
first.
Bros?
Oh, wait.
Like in Mario, when the mushroom
Go down
goes
lower.
away.
It goes up more, but just yeah. There we go. Now just drag and drop.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Do you want me to edit it?
Please do.
We're monsters.
Now my
Oh, wow.
giant is
Okay,
super
okay,
giant.
okay. I should probably just stay on GM instead of player.
If you want.
Roll a 7 for Zach,
Flip horizontal. Nope, I did that wrong.
3.
I think. And it's 18.
Wait, plus proficiency?
Is this supposed to be sideways as well?
Sure. I think that gives it more area, more like easier to see.
Can you smite on ranged attacks?
No.
I smite you.
It's a different map.
It's so pixelated.
Sorry, that's the wrong map.
Wait, Shane, if the map rotates, does that mean we're in
Are
different
you
positions?
also a Hexblade Warlock?
I'm a Hexblade Warlock Paladin.
Jesus.
That's the one,
Dude,
Michael.
say that before your name.
just
That
gonna be
sounds super
smiling.
scary now.
Hexblade Warlock Paladin Kazir.
What the fuck does that mean?
Excuse me?
Is it supposed to be sideways? Like how's the direction?
It's fine. The normal way is fine.
I think that gets everyone. Hold on.
That's 4. No, I'm just kidding.
Like so. Right?
Yeah. Damn, that's really bad for Kazir.
What the fuck are you guys trying to do?
It's just the way it like blocked you off right there.
Yeah, you're trapped
You're
on the
using
chair.
my Snoop Dogg token against me.
Yeah, that was Michael. He just threw it up there.
Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
Just a giant
So,
Snoop Golem.
And
rock
Andrew,
golem
on that,
is coming at you.
in that moment when Nacho hits that button, you actually shrink down and you are polymorphed into an imp.
Ryan, are you just?
Oh damn.
I'm a dead center
So
now.
you have the stat block of an imp,
this
but any
one
damage that you
later.
take,
No, one
when
over.
you lose all of that damage, you will
kinda
still be
green
at full
tint
health
one
as
there.
as your normal self.
Oh okay.
We'll just say
Here,
you have
look right
20
here.
HP right now as an imp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, let me share you an imp. It should be in your journal.
I think that one in between us is. Oh no, it's Andrew.
Or in roll 20, if you go to the newspaper right next to the chat, or above the chat, the little
The one in
newspaper
center.
icon, there should be one that says imp.
Where am I?
Newspaper
you
icon.
It's like right next to the eye.
Alright, where am I?
Yeah, I
Smith?
see it.
Aren't you?
You're right
here
over
somewhere?
here now.
Yeah, that's me.
Where's Parent?
Aaron is right here.
Oh.
Oh well, I'm all the way over there.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
because the way the map
Yeah.
shifted.
Yeah.
As you guys shift in, you see this just rolling city
So I'm a far away
before
from
you.
now,
Still,
Kabir.
the heat is present, but just all this black iron that just raises up, and the sky is just like a faint green color.
So these are like buildings.
Yeah, they're all buildings.
Okay, so I don't have a direct line of sight.
No, you no longer have direct line of sight to Kazir. You guys all just appear right here.
Is this somebody or is that just something on the map right there?
I thought that was you.
I'm right there.
Yeah, no, that's something on the map. It's like a pillar or something. I don't know. Or a stone embedded into the ground that does some magical property.
What are you looking
I
at?
made all the
This green, you see how he's here? This green thing right here.
What green thing?
You're on the map.
That'd be awesome.
Go to the, make sure you change the layer that you're operating on. Go down, go down, yeah. There we go, sorry sir.
What green thing?
Okay, that makes everything way easier to see. Cool. Alright, Nacho, are you doing anything else for your turn?
Um, can I?
I
Now that
cannot.
I'm an imp,
Or hit
can
the
I use shape changer? Or is that
You
an
shape change?
action?
Just come around here to hit this bottom.
Or
So
is
you
that
use your action to press the button. So as long as it's not an action, you can.
oh,
It's a
thank
bonus
you.
action, basically.
I think it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Or yeah,
And what
I'm
does
gonna
that
turn
do?
it. I'm gonna turn into a spider.
Like a small spider
Or actually,
or a giant
um,
spider?
Is a building too big to animate?
I don't.
Animate
Into a beast form that resembles a rat, a raven, or a spider, or back into its true
Yeah.
form.
Actually, I'm gonna do a raven. It has better distance.
Okay. So you shape.
Hey Shane,
into a raven.
slip to the next song.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shape change into a raven.
Okay. As you take the form of a raven, is that your full turn?
Um, yeah, I'll leave it at. Or where am I at?
You're the
Yeah,
little
I'll leave it
imp.
at that.
Nacho.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I probably didn't even see that. Never mind.
Next up is Kazir. As you kind of appear,
Shane, you may have to rewind this song a bit because I could not find a way to repeat it on YouTube.
Oh, later on. Okay.
like now or later on.
It's like a 2.5, 3-minute song, so you can either let that or the next song play.
Oh, I think go to.
Huh.
No, that just makes the speed of it.
Normally there's a repeat thing. Anyway. Kazir with Armando on deck. As you kind of like appear in the just standing on this dock, and behind you see the water kind of like shifting through in this city. As you look in it, you see like these almost like faces kind of like swirling in the water, and this large golem walking onto the dock to come and assault you.
Jesus.
Okay, well, where the fuck is Baron? With haste, 55 feet
Okay.
over this way.
Oh, because you can fly, right?
I'm flying with haste, and I am going to cast teleport on my spear.
Okay.
And the spear is going to appear right behind Perrin.
Okay.
So you're using the spell teleport on your item that you can control, like to come back to your door. Like, oh my god, dude! That's not even within the rules of your shit, but it all makes sense.
So I had been looking this
Looking
way.
around for Kazir.
Would I have? Well, like when we shifted, like I had been staring in that direction. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I had.
You see him appear, fly over to this dock and just do some incantations as the spear appears behind you.
Do I notice the spear behind me?
Yeah.
Okay.
As oh my god,
I
this is some
smile at
fucking
Aaron.
Thor shit.
And I open my hand. And that's my first attack.
As the spear, go ahead and make an attack roll.
For how brilliant he designed it.
Yeah, let's say that one's at advantage.
Not 20.
Oh!
He's no one.
All right.
Jeez.
So
Fucking Kazir.
As you turn around, just as it impales into you. How much damage is that for that? Ruin's Wake. It'll be fully fully exalted. Do you have the stats for Ruin's Wake?
I don't actually.
Oh, let me help with that. Root Lake 5E.
Is that music?
Yeah.
It's a +3. You can hold a battle cry as a bonus action. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you gains advantage on attack rolls until the start of your next turn. When you reduce a creature to 0 with an attack from the spirit,
I believe
you
it's
gain
only
hit points
melee
equal
attacks?
to the damage
Let me
dealt
check.
with the attack.
And then the other question is,
As awakened, when you
can
hurl
I
a spear,
legendary
you speak a command word,
resist?
transforms into a
That would
bolt
be
of
for
lightning.
a saving
Makes
throw,
an
so not for
8d6.
attack rolls. What the fuck? I just repeated the thing.
I'm just gonna show the
Oi.
I have it up right here.
Go back to
Okay, I don't think anything applies.
I don't think anything
Page
really,
before?
goes on.
I see what you mean.
It's just a damage bonus to damage.
For now.
So
Most of
damage
the
is
effects
increased
seem to
by
happen
3.
whenever you're not, whenever you're hit or not hit,
Yeah.
or outside of different things.
And then so that's 1d6
Did we have
and 2d8.
Yeah, did we all get inspirations? Or?
Yeah, with all of your guys'
Everyone gets 1 point of inspiration.
Yay.
Can I use my inspiration to give him disadvantage on
Well, that
that one was at advantage.
So
That would make it a straight
Yeah, it would make it a straight roll, so you would have to roll again if you did use that. Are you using it? Are you using your 1 inspiration?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
So it would just be a straight roll then.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
You're a Hexblade Paladin, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be plus your proficiency with a 6.
Yeah, I have it right here.
It's not even swing.
24.
24 still hits, right?
Still fucking hits. Just barely.
At least it's not a crit.
Holy shit, though.
That
dude,
was
like, and it wasn't a melee attack too.
it wasn't meant.
There was no smite.
No
you know?
smite.
Hold on a minute, guys.
Do I have my resistances from earlier?
Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magic.
You haven't yet activated your rare transformation, though.
Oh, but it has to be in the werebear. Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to be in the werebear form.
I'm just trying to find some way out of this.
6 points of damage.
Only 6 points. That's not bad. Are you adding your modifier with that as well?
Sorry, 16 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
Little worse.
Shane, could
And
you
then-
switch from that back to,
Oh, sorry.
how dare you not be accustomed to using this?
As the spear flies back to my hand and grazes Heron pretty decently, I guess, I aim it right back at him. Throw it right at his
Chuck it
forehead.
at him for a second one.
Yeah.
Just kind of like spin
What
out
are
of the
we-
way, but
honestly,
it cuts under you.
I
It
think
catches
one
it
of you
and
two are gonna be the
throws
first to
it
die.
back.
That sounds almost like a blood feud.
Oh,
Well, given where
fuck.
everything ended, and like it's
Lucky,
gotta be a
second
blood
lucky.
feud.
Okay, you're second lucky.
I don't blame you.
saying 24 to hit.
24 to hit as the second spear attack.
Can I use
Try
my
to-
lucky in any way?
Is it lucky the feet or your hat? Yeah, you can use that. You can make him roll. You can make him roll again.
Fucking roll again, bitch.
22.
Yes!
Does not hit.
Oh shit!
What's your AC? 22.
It was a hit.
If it beats it, it beats
Oh, it
it.
beats a hit.
So
Yes!
this is
Damn
you kind of like leap, but you just like misjudge it as it kind of like catches you in the side, and
Oh,
you tumble
no.
forward.
Bitch. Fucking bitch.
For 18 points of damage.
I'll be in there next
Jesus. As he just
There's no way I
throws
can get
runes
one
wake into
round.
you for
Wait,
a second time.
Can you see this? You're like all the way.
And then
No, yeah, you're on the other side of this building.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't see that.
for my haste action.
Oh,
wait,
you
how much-
hasted!
How much damage?
16
18.
plus 18. 18 was the second.
18
16 was
was
first.
okay.
34?
Mhm.
34.
Yeah. For my haste action,
God, just go to the next one. This is supposed to be the final.
Was it?
I
Unless if you wanted to keep with this one, because that one is only a few minutes long and require you
It's
to.
fine.
I like because it's still Kazir's turn.
Yeah.
Like this is totally fits Kazir.
It does. And your hasted action, are you taking a third strike on him?
No, I'm gonna dispel magic on his.
What is the range on
Goal.
Spell Magic?
30
It
feet.
is
120 feet.
No.
Oof. What level are you casting it?
Third level.
Third level, so you'll have to roll to dispel his golem. Because it was a 5th level
Oh.
spell slot that he used on that.
Jesus.
So I would add my charisma to that.
Yeah, your charisma modifier.
Charisma modifier.
Not saving throw, just modifier.
That is 18.
So, Perrin, he throws these two. Well, first the spear appears behind you, grazes you, it comes back, he throws it again, lands sharply against you again. As he brings it back, he just like puts his hand up towards where your golem is, and you just hear like something, like you just lost the tether.
Kazir.
Good
Bastard.
opening round. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Next up is Armando.
Alright,
Who's on deck?
After Armando, it's gonna be Otto.
Alright, who's that dude diagonally from me?
Diagonally, that's Perrin.
Perrin?
Yeah.
Whose
Or
turn
you
is
can do
it?
this one over here.
Tapping?
Armando.
That
No,
one?
no, the other one. The one closest to that centerpiece.
Yeah, that's Perrin. You
Alright.
just saw him get like fucking like
Whacked by a
pierced
spear.
through with a spear twice.
I'm gonna go up.
I'm gonna BRB. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
So that centerpiece,
Mm-hmm.
how tall is it?
It's about 30 feet high. Like it's
I have
a
25.
large.
I was 5 feet up. I
Okay.
have 25 feet of movement. I'm gonna go 30. Can I see over it?
So you're like
I have to
flying
go- I have to go
diagonal,
35.
or you're just going straight up?
Straight up.
Straight up. You can see like just like you start to get like a view of the battlefield. I'd say you
I
can
can't
see
see the people like directly behind it, but like I can see the large creature.
that creature is. Yeah, you see the pile of rubble that once was that large creature as it kind of destroys the
do
deck.
I see Otto from where I'm at?
Do you see Otto?
Whatever one you want. Your choice.
Did it just like run up
I'm
and
gonna
background
fly.
smack?
Oh, that's
It's
25
down to
feet of
15,
movement,
15
so
if you want to.
that's all I'm gonna do. That turn,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
biding
Yeah,
my
we'll be done with
So
that.
you're just flying straight up and getting a lay of the land?
Getting the lay of the land. Can I do a perception check
Go for it.
for anything you
Whatever it is you want.
Okay.
Okay with you.
Perception check. I do not have advantage because of Sentinel Shield.
But also no Yaka.
Oh yeah. What did you think?
Disadvantage on everything?
Oh yeah. So
Can I dimension?
so it's just a straight roll.
This is a straight roll.
That's a
You have to be
plus
a part of it.
16. That can't be
But you
right.
can, like,
No,
grab
that would be
somebody.
with your Sentinel Shield. It
Right.
would just be
That-
with
Can
your
you grab somebody,
proficiency. If
Yeah,
you're
If you
you
grab
proficient,
take
something.
one
Gotcha.
on the
plus
side.
your wisdom.
Wisdom.
If you're
Yes,
proficient
but
in
it's
perception.
object with
Roll
you.
my bad.
Yeah, I'm proficient in perception.
And then
like
throw
Dimension.
dimension
So it'd be
door.
6 plus your wisdom modifier.
18 on dice.
That
So
is
that's-
a question for the DMs.
Okay.
Because rules is written.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. I will say right over here you do see like a little button sitting on that bridge.
You saw me on the plateau.
Well, I'm
coming down.
right.
It's 'cause you're-
Like that area.
Yeah.
Cool. I've used up all my movement, so I can't do shit about that. But cool. Good to know.
You do see that though.
Yep. I'm biding my time, so that is my turn.
Gotcha. So after Armando, it's gonna be Otto up next.
Let the peasants kill themselves.
No, this was.
Peasants kill. Oh my god.
Otto.
So Otto goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
To me? Well, I'm also like. It's where.
Oh.
You were flying up.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you were flying
So
up.
at least 20 feet up.
So can I go over? Can I at least get in his line of sight?
How high
Yeah,
was that
definitely.
initial plateau? That I
It was
sitting
15 feet.
on? Okay, I'll say I'll be 15 feet up.
I'll get close to you. I'll be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. So I'll get to like right here at this post right here. Like yeah, right. Yeah, that's perfect right there. And I just kind of like stare at Grok. I'm like, you helped us in a lantern, right?
Wait, what? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That one dude?
And
That's how you recognize him, but he doesn't seem to have any fucking clue as to who the fuck you are.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like get like buddy either. So
No,
I'm just-
no,
I'm,
I
and he's just like,
I'm 15 feet up. What you gonna do, bitch?
so let's see.
Butterfingers.
5, 10, 15, 20. How high does this go up right here?
That building right there goes about 25 feet up. These are just like almost like towers. These are like, you guys are on the outskirts of the city, but these ones are smaller but still decent sized.
So can my movement speed's 60?
Yeah.
Can I run up the building? Can I start from over here actually?
Yeah.
And can I ask him midway through, like, you helped us in a lantern, right?
Yeah, and you have climbing speed as a monk as you just start running up the side of this building.
Damn.
What's up?
I can't give him an honest answer.
Yeah, because it's not really.
So
You don't
it's a no.
recognize him. You don't recognize
That's
him.
what I thought. Okay, cool.
You don't.
Dude, I don't fucking know who the fuck you are.
This must be a bad dream then. And he just kind of like goes in.
You see him getting ready to go into Kazir as he going to strike at him.
Basically, because like the landscape changed. The landscape changed too, so he thinks like he's like, because Otto's like he's been transported through different like, planes and stuff, and so he doesn't really know where he's at
this point.
and so like his mind, his robotic CPU is going malfunctioning. So he's like
just flash.
he basically sees like him as a similarity between worlds, and so maybe if he vanquishes Grok, maybe he'll go back to the original.
So you just run up the building and like fucking jump over to him?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And like
That's dope.
Since he's 15, I'm gonna try and.
As you go flying, he kind of just like springs off the building, and you just see this automaton monk come at you through the air.
Wait, what?
just flying through the fist out.
Fucking Naruto, fucking epic hero entrance haymaker.
23.
That does hit.
Does hit. Okay, cool. So I'll roll
Where's my
damage
phone?
first.
Right.
You kind of turn as he just clocks you in the jaw, flying across.
I am not raging.
Not yet.
So
But I have my potion.
Ten-
Drink your potion.
10 points of damage.
So you watch this like it barely just like as you do your 10 points, like you feel a solid connect from the way you're used to connecting. As soon as you connect, it just almost glances off his chin. As you do it, and you see literally no difference as like it's like that typical anime like
you push through it.
he looks back at you. It'll be a d20 to see if I attack you or Kazir.
Are you,
Because of
are you still
Kazir's
going in on him?
Yeah.
As you're starting to like fall.
Let me. I'm sorry. I should have had.
You're
this
good.
ready.
You're good.
I didn't think I'd actually land on him, honestly.
You hit me, but it didn't seem like it did shit.
So I still hit you though. I'm surprised in that. With that, he'll use.
God-shattering star.
You will use 3 key points to use Quivering Palm.
Oh
On me?
Yeah.
Explain the details.
So when you see him come in with this, you just see him like, you just see this weird color that Otto's never had before. It's like this weird, like ice blue, but it's like a piercing silver in the middle of like his veins. Like even how small his veins are, you can see this like precise shiny silver come through. And right when he connects, you just see the outline of Grok's body, just kind of like all of his veins.
Oh.
You just kind of see this like silver come through as well.
shit.
And I need to make a Constitution save.
Constitution save.
You have to be.
Come on,
a-
Kayla.
Oh, and can I use my inspiration to do that disadvantage?
You can.
Come on, Kayla. First one was an 18. Second one was a 19.
Oh shit.
DC
Total?
save. Yep, you failed the DC save.
No, that was on dice.
Oh, that's okay.
My
I'm
con
sorry,
save
I'm sorry,
is going to be at least a plus 11.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought that was the total. With that though, This is the time. Can I ask for everyone's D10s?
Oh shit.
I'm not giving you one of mine.
Understandable, sir. Understandable.
Ryan, the odds of me attacking Kazir at this point becomes significant.
Especially
I'm gonna roll a
since you
D20.
didn't see anything that just happened either, so.
Oh,
If I roll a D20,
I had a chocolate
Oh,
pretzel
shit.
in the last session.
I won't have-
More
I'll
snacks.
go for it.
I'm down for
Okay.
snacks.
So I'm gonna roll these twice. 'Cause these are 5.
Oh, he still
I'm trying
takes
to
the
play
damage,
with
huh?
in-character.
Yeah, I'm
Just
just
so he
gonna
doesn't get like
I'm a dumb
the.
over it.
Yeah.
I'm good, thanks.
What's that?
Oh, because even though he casts, he still takes the damage.
Yeah, he still takes 10 D10. Because if he failed on that strike, you go down to 0 points.
Damn. Okay.
What?
Yeah, quivering palm. If you fail the DC, you go all the way down to 0 points.
0 health points?
Yeah. If you succeed on it, you still get D10
Oh.
necrotic damage. So
Yeah, 29 was my
Also,
lowest
like
on that
it like
save.
ruts you to your core.
yeah, no, I thought you had a good. I was like, when he said 18, I was like, no fucking way. How did
Oh,
that? Like,
guys!
I thought I was like, no fucking. Yeah, when he said on
Plus
dice, I'm like,
11.
that makes sense.
Plus 11 for my con saves.
Yeah, no, definitely.
6 plus 5.
When he first said the first number, I thought that was like the total.
So I get it.
17, 20, 25, 32. 32.
Damn.
32, 40, 49,
Whoa.
59, 65, 68 points of damage.
For
That strike, 68 points of necrotic damage.
here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. As you watch, as that punch connect, how do you connect with that punch?
He's trying to set up for the Mike Tyson punch. So he goes for the body first, and he's gonna go with the uppercut next. But
So
first
you
one's
go for the
shot.
body, as you go connect, and you feel this is probably one of the better connects you've had in your life. You almost feel the muscles tighten around your fist as the punch is almost repelled, and it does not do as much damage as you thought it would. How much was it? 68?
68, so you take 34. But that's still his first strike.
First
You
attack. Can't do that
The look on his face says something different.
How many key points are you spending on you, motherfucker?
3, so I have 17 still.
No, don't worry, I'll bring those out.
You strike in the body, and you go for your second strike with
I
the
mean,
uppercut.
This could be just a testing out round too. So
I get it.
23 again.
With the hit.
As he comes up with the uppercut and just poof, like right in the middle of the air as you guys are floating for that brief moment.
Not as good. 7 points of damage.
7 points.
After 3.
This will just be a regular extra attack, no key points at all. 26.
Oh, that'll hit.
14 points of damage.
After 7.
And then
Oh, that ain't shit. It's only 49 points of damage half. Already. So it's like no one just got
You're just like, hit me with everything.
No
right?
one just got 98 to 100 points of damage to me if I didn't have it.
What are you doing, Ray?
I should have metagamed.
Are you doing anything else, Ray?
You know what? I'm actually gonna move away because I don't know his sentinel.
Okay.
So I'll move back 5, 10, 15. Or how much?
So it was 5, 10, 15. You bounced off 20, 25 to get to him. You land on the ground. You kind of just 3-point landing, take no damage because you're a monk. And then you dip.
Yeah, I go. Actually, no. I'll go this way.
Okay. So you head down the alley in between these two buildings. How far?
As far as my.
So you have 60 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
So that's 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. As he just straight down the alleyway, it just dips out of there.
And it's up to him if he's paying attention.
It is not.
If we don't have the session.
Next up is Perrin. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Next up is Perrin.
Am I after Perrin?
No, here comes magic casters.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm gonna cast Quicken Spell to use the spell as my bonus action. Just 2 spell points. And then I'm going to use. What is the range of mass suggestion?
Range of mass suggestion?
I can get you.
Be noted, Connor. Kazir looks evil to Otto.
He's like, ooh, he's got bad vibes, bad vibes.
I do not jive with this fella.
Out here throwing bone
Range is
spears.
60 feet.
Even the
Up to
spears
12
are
creatures of
sentient,
your choice.
chaotic evil.
Jesus.
60. Yeah,
It's
okay.
got like the soul of a. It's got the soul of a devil in it, doesn't it?
So 12 creatures of your choice.
So your spear is loving this right now. So you're just fucking.
Do I hear anything from my sentient blade?
That is, it's a 60-foot range on mass suggestion. You just hear, the fuck is going on, Grok?
I don't know, man. Shit's going kind of crazy. I got you on my side, right? Always and forever, right?
Always and forever.
So I just shout out with mass suggestion to, I think 60 feet is everybody.
Your range is 60 feet.
25, 30, 35. Yeah, that would reach everybody. Mass
And I'm
suggestion.
gonna shout, kill Kazir. And I'm not specifically trying to kill Kazir or tell Kazir to do this because it negates it if you try to tell
So you cast mass suggestion on everybody but Kazir.
Kazir, kill
Gotcha.
yourself.
So everybody needs to make, what kind of save is that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
What is your
Wisdom?
Wisdom save.
Spell save.
The one save that I removed when I started playing with Aruna.
21 or higher to pass the spell save?
I pass. I go 27. Nice.
Okay.
Hold on.
Fail. No, that's a D12 I rolled.
Okay. I rolled a 17 plus 5, so that's 23? No, 22.
I still failed.
If the red twisted together.
I failed. Michael passes.
I pass?
Could I get a, yeah,
Appreciate it,
that's
my
pass.
man.
Was that 23?
Could I get, yeah, because your save's 21, right?
Yeah, wait. With my mask, my spell save goes up.
Okay.
doesn't
By
it?
how much?
Can I get a wisdom save from Otto and from Nacho as well?
Oh, I thought I forgot I was muted. I rolled a nat 20, and so it's 31 total.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
You do have lucky still, so if you want to use a lucky for one of these, it's possible.
23.
I believe that would pass as well.
Damn.
I mean, you got Grok though.
Yeah. I got Grok, at least.
I was there before.
Oh,
but
dude, it helps me out too. Hell yeah.
Literally, my instant attack.
Oh
was
shit!
going
Use mass
so
suggestion to try to get everybody to kill Kazir.
Holy shit.
I got a quick question. My golems and ogres thing, do I still have them?
I feel like
No
this
magic
happened
items
last PvP, right?
besides the 4
Is there a
that
Then we
you
switched
wonder
to
item?
magic.
Is that magical?
Huh?
Is there a wondrous item? Is that magical?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, so my strength is now an 11. So that's plus 2.
Yeah,
right?
plus 2 to spell attack rolls.
Is it spell saves and spell attack rolls or just spell
Saving
attacks?
throws and spell attack rolls.
Saving throws?
Once it gets to 12, it's
Yeah, I'm not going to
The first paragraph, I think.
Damage rolls. Plus 2 bonus to attack rolls. Damage rolls made while holding it gain plus 2 to armor class. Saving throws and spell attack rolls. Yeah, so, well, no, because it's not spell saves.
Yeah.
So
No,
it doesn't
it's not.
specifically say spell saves. So
Son of a bitch!
it does up a bunch of stuff, but not spell saves.
Well, at least I got Grok.
You did get Grok. So Grok was like staring down Otto as he ran down the.
It's when it's my turn, it's still 50-50 if I go for auto.
No,
or
you
Kazir.
just got mass suggestion to.
Oh yeah, that's
fail
right. To go for Kazir.
To go for Kazir.
And then I'm gonna use my normal action to use my Staff of Power to cast Fireball on Kazir.
Oh.
Because that was so you used the
I used
quicken
Quicken
spell, right?
spell to use,
And
No, he's
technically-
casting 2-level spells.
But it's with an
it's
item.
with
He's
an item.
interacting with an item.
You
So
are
technically-
right. You're right.
So you can do that as he. You said fireball?
Yep.
As you just see him kind of
Counterspell.
swing. Alright. Oh, were you throwing it at 3rd level?
Yeah.
I counterspell the counterspell.
You counterspell
Oh,
the
really?
counterspell?
Wait,
It's
so
already
no,
used.
for the
You
fifth
can-
level,
Kazir, did you have a
it
turn
has
yet?
to be the 5th
Yeah,
level.
you already
Yeah,
had
I
a
have
turn.
So this is you can counterspell, but now Michael is counterspelling your counterspell.
Michael, are you actually counterspelling his counterspell? Or was that-
Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell the counterspell.
You
Yes.
counterspell
Did I-
Kazir's counterspell?
Did I? What?
So,
Mass
what-
suggestion Michael too?
What level were you casting counterspell at? 4th. Michael, what level were you casting counterspell at?
I was gonna do 5th.
5th. So it automatically counterspells your counterspell, so you do take the fireball. So you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Take that.
13.
13 total?
Yep.
That's a fail for sure, right? So 5th level should be 10d6 fire damage, I believe. 10d6.
And you're lit on fire now.
Oh,
Like,
because
you're
of your.
you're just like on fire.
Do you cast it like out of your dragon mask?
Oh, can I? It's because it's coming out of this.
If you
staff.
want, for flavor, totally,
Yeah.
it can come out.
Yeah.
As you see like this little bead like come out of Perrin's dragon mask and come towards you, you try to counterspell it, but you just see out of the corner of your eye this lady, you have no idea who she is, just holding up her hand.
10d6, right?
Yeah, 10d6. And the fire just erupts on you.
As hard as it is, I don't want to try to wipe anyone out instantly. Makes sense. But he's trying to get you killed.
Well, especially after he just like fucked me up.
He fucked you up. He was the betrayer of your party. He passed the improvisation check against me, but like a 26.
1.
Oh, can I get my d10 back?
Oh yeah.
It's the gold one.
I have somebody's D8, which is black with blue lettering.
34.
Black with blue lettering, D8.
And I believe because of your magic item, he is also lit on fire, right?
Yes, he is on fire.
So your
I'm on fire.
clothes just start to cinder, and the flame clings to you. Is that your turn? That was your action bonus
That
action?
was that was everything I can do.
Do you want to move at all?
He can fly too. Can I fly up to? I want to fly up to, and hover above the top of this building.
Yeah, you totally can do that with your amount of movement. No problem. Like right there?
Yeah.
Alright, as he kind of just like sends this fireball at you and hovers up there on his magic carpet.
Does auto recognize the mass suggestion?
You would know that a spell was cast on you.
Do I know who cast it?
Yeah, from where you were standing, you would have seen him. Yeah, you would have seen him cast the spell on you. That was Perrin, right? So Runa is up next.
Who's on deck?
Rock on deck.
I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my gem flight so I can fly for 1 minute.
You see the spectral wings just out of Runa. Where you headed?
Kill Kazir.
Kill Kazir.
Get right there.
I was just seeing all these people going against Kazir.
And I'm going to cast...
Always feels unsportsmanlike.
I'm going to cast Mind Sliver
On who?
on Kazir.
On Kazir? So, Michael, I will say, you don't know Perrin or Kazir, and Perrin tried to magically compel you to kill Kazir, and you passed the save.
I did, but what I know is that when somebody tries to, with that type of command, I would react to the, like, this guy must be a threat.
Okay, yeah.
So...
That's
Now that this guy's turn.
So please, Kazir, make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence save for Kazir.
Sorry.
Kazir's not very smart.
18.
18.
That's a fail.
Damn. I failed.
So you take 4d6 psychic damage, and you have a minus 1d4 to your next saving throw.
That's annoying.
19 psychic damage.
19.
That's a good hit.
Psych.
I believe that's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. So next up is Grok, followed by Nacho.
Yeah, he's like, once you're
So, I have been compelled to go after Kazir. Where am I? And where is Kazir? I see where I am.
Bring
it on,
I really want to win.
Bring
Kazir.
it on,
dude.
the docks.
Oh, you can't.
Out of game, I'm going for Kazir. Man.
5, 10,
Like out of game.
20, 25, 30, 35. I will use 35 feet of
It's not my
movement
fault. You
to
don't
be
know what he
hovering
did.
over the
You
rock.
don't know what he did.
Oh, no,
Stop
not at
victim
all.
I'll be hovering over the rock.
That's why I was
Over the
like,
rock?
no, this guy's
35 feet of
just
movement to
killing
go
him.
over the rock.
That's the bad guy. If anything,
One more farther
got a
towards
magic carpet doing shit.
Fucking magic carpets,
no.
smoking weed, flying
Where I
around, lighting
originally
10
shit
feet
on
away
fire.
from him, closer towards you.
So
It looks evil,
Yes.
but dude, I don't.
Yeah, you're flying
Oh,
too,
I
right?
see. So yeah, he is flying. Do you kind of like lower down to reach him?
Yeah,
and then
I
do
am
some-
like. How high is that rock? I'm above like 5
But that's
feet.
a boat. That is just a boat, like sitting on this river, and you do see like these like wailing faces rolling through the river. Definitely unnatural.
Fuck you.
Rolling down the river.
I am going to use a bonus action
Stupid
to
condemned
rage.
souls. To rage, okay. His Grok's veins kind of just like bulge and his eyes kind of dilate.
As
and face
I
towards
go
Kazir.
reckless for all 3 attacks against Kazir.
Alright.
15. Oh, so
Stand by.
15
Stand
on
by.
dice.
How's Kazir looking right now?
I imagine he's alright.
Took some decent amount of damage.
It's been hit kind of hard.
Grok has been lost. There he is. Oh, 28 to hit?
Yeah, that
Honda thinks he's evil though, because like, yeah, I don't know why.
A D12.
I'm gonna take a piss real quick. Y'all can sort that out.
Quick, legendary items, everyone.
A D12 plus 7 plus an extra 2, so that's 9 plus an extra 2 because I'm rage. D12 plus 11. 14 points of damage for
Okay.
the first strike. Second strike. That is 2 fit the same roll as
And
the
that-
four,
and
so
that
that
is
still
kinda
hits.
robot brain is just like malfunction.
I'm gonna great weapon master that. I'm gonna roll 1 or 2. I'm gonna roll that. It's 2 points better, so that is
16 points.
that is 14 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Third strike. Natural 19, so that is a crit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sick.
He gets crits on 18, 19.
Inspiration disadvantage.
Okay, roll 1 more dice. That is a 5 plus 6, 7, 8, 9.
As long as it's not at 20, dude. Or
17 to hit.
Miss.
Connor just used his inspiration to make me miss
disadvantage?
my crit.
Nice. I would do that too. Was it an 18, 19, or 20?
It was an 18.
Okay. So, was that all your attacks on Kazir?
All 3 attacks on him with my bonus action rage, only 1 of them landed.
Okay.
2.
Are you moving anywhere?
Oh,
Or is,
I didn't roll for this. Wait, I did roll for
Yeah,
this.
you did.
Okay.
is that Grok's turn?
I am up to Kazir. How far of my movement is that?
You were, I believe you
I'm
said
right
it
here.
took 30 feet to get there, right?
Where's Kazir right now?
Kazir's
Wait, do you
right
have
there.
my D10?
Here with him. He's here, you're here.
Oh,
Yeah, it took me 30 feet. I'll move back an extra 10 feet to right here.
Okay. Gotcha.
And Kazir, you one more back.
One more. 10 feet.
attack of opportunity.
You do not.
Do you have
Because
do you have a range of 10 foot?
no, he does not. I hate
The
you.
spear is.
When you throw it, spear is typically a 5-foot range if you go for a melee attack. And not only that, but if I make a melee attack with my feet mobile,
Oh,
if I make a melee
yeah,
attack
it gets
against
mobile.
you and I move away from you, I suffer no attacks. of
that is
opportunity.
true.
hit
So
or
it's
miss, huh?
Grok's turn, right?
That is my turn.
Right,
Nacho!
Zach, hit or miss, huh?
All right.
I just have to make it.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I'm gonna go actually cross to Armando
Okay.
because I'm gonna I remember him coming at me in the first area.
Okay.
If you hadn't have done what you've done.
Fair.
So
Fly straight towards Armando.
done what you did.
yep, I'm gonna fly straight toward him.
So you see an imp and
Number
little
3.
imp just flying straight towards you currently.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm in the I'm a raven right now.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, actually, you see a raven fly towards
So-
fly up to you.
I'm gonna go for a
Punch a bird.
good old peck.
I'm
Go
gonna
for a
hold
peck
it
on the head.
You're gonna peck at him.
Yeah.
If you want, you could also like change back and use your sting attack. That's the thing as well.
Oh, is that okay? So I wasn't sure. It says bite in beast form, but I'm a bird, so I was like, heck, I guess.
It's still technically the same thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I figured. So it's all right. Let's see. Oh, that's a nat 20.
My
Are you
adamantine
using yours?
armor makes me invulnerable
That is
to crits.
that is true. So you place this like this raven flies up to you and you see this scorpion tail like pop out where the tail feathers are and like pierce you like right in the neck. Yeah, what's
Can
up?
I just grab it? Can I do something different? It goes through my chest.
Okay.
And it pierces through my cloak, but it bounces. You hear ting as it goes and just ricochets off.
It still hurts. It just isn't a crit.
The force
Yeah.
of the
So
hit
it
with,
slams
like,
in, but it is just regular damage because he does have adamantine armor.
Yeah,
on.
so no crit, no like double anything.
You cannot be crit on, but you do hit. So you can roll that barbed tail attack or spike or scorpion tail. Or
Oh, it's gonna be 6 piercing damage, and then I roll to hit for the poison damage.
I believe Armando's actually immune to poison.
Yes,
so.
I am immune to poison. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
damn.
So any poison damage that would do does not do any.
Dang, okay. I did not know that.
I just hear Ballin just suck it.
Can I grab some more of those chocolate pretzels?
do you have any more?
Are there
I think
any
you guys ate them all.
Anyways.
I'm hungry.
How much damage is that?
Oh, I can still roll for damage.
Yeah, it's just the poison damage doesn't affect him.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Because aren't I rolling
'cause
for poison damage?
Is it just poison damage?
Yeah, the next
Yeah,
one is.
Poison.
No, it's not. There's piercing and poison in the attack, so it would only be the piercing damage that does damage.
Yeah, so that was a 6.
So you take 6 points of piercing damage from that. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna.
You can still do all your regular like bonus actions and stuff like that if you would like.
As an imp, he doesn't have much.
Yeah.
No, he can still do his regular rogue ones as an imp.
Oh, can I?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just. Wait, how much movement do I have after that? Because I already used my 60. I couldn't even.
Is your speed 60?
Yeah, as a raven.
That's all you would have, but you still have the bonus action dash if you want, or disengage or anything like that.
The creature that's on fire can't put itself out.
Do you want to dash
Okay,
away?
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna dash away. So how much movement do I have off of a dash?
You would have another 60 feet if you dash as bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So where
Yeah,
are you
then I'm
going?
gonna go. I'm gonna separate myself. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
D6 at the beginning.
So you
of your
just
turn. Fire
fly
damage.
off. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'll end it there.
Okay. Next up is Kazir.
Alright. I guess the D6 for fire damage at the beginning, right?
Yep, because he's still on fire.
He takes a d6. Damage.
Okay. Kazir just got kind of fucked up by this barbarian. He doesn't know. And was like, kind of dazzled, like, what the fuck?
It's kind of 3 people like aggressive towards you immediately.
Yeah. Like seeing all this aggression. But I'm kind of super onto the idea.
Called karma, bitch.
Killing Perrin. So I'm just gonna fly right up to Perrin. And
Does he leave my?
No, because
range?
you moved back like 20 feet. Look,
Yeah, I
look
know.
where you're at on the map.
I know, but does he have to go through me to get to Perrin?
No, he does not.
Okay.
no, and I could have 120 feet of movement.
No, he
Oh
doesn't.
god, I forgot about the fucking haste.
And you just like fucking fly straight towards him.
Shit, I fly right up to Perrin.
Oh shit.
And bonus action, Hexblade's Curse.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Gonna seismic toss you, motherfucker!
Future note: erase everyone's memories in a battle.
And then I am going to attack with
Do I
a
get a save against suggestion?
4th level smite.
Oof.
It should still be
What
a
does
tab.
smite do again?
So if you hit, you can smite adds at first level 2d8 for every level past first level, it's an extra D8. But I believe it's a max of 4th level. I believe 4th is
Okay,
the
so
highest
it'd be like
you can cast it.
5d8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be 5d8.
If I hit.
Yeah, but also you can call smite when you hit. You
When
don't
I
have
hit.
to like you don't have to expend the spell slot if you don't hit.
20. Last lucky.
Last lucky.
I can't do anything against it, dude. No repeated save. Thanks.
24.
Does 24 hit?
Second lucky.
Oh, you're
Lucky.
Lucky's just
This
going.
is a
24.
24
So this is
still.
a
Shit, I was considering
concentration.
a lucky
24
feat.
again?
Yeah, he's still
Motherfucker.
So he flies straight towards you as like this black energy just envelops the spear and he slams it into your chest. And roll that damage up, Connor.
Okay.
Armor back
so
at this.
Oh, that's right.
What is it?
So as you
Armor back
hit
this.
the
melee.
the ice damage
This-
kind of just
This
shoots
is
into
this
your
is
body.
this is not a
It was
concentration
a level.
spell.
What?
Mass suggestion.
Yeah.
When it happens, it happens. So
Yeah, you're-
even though he gets hit, everyone still has to obey his suggestions.
Well, you're the only one who failed, so
Yeah.
Rock, you are his puppet.
Grok's in it to win
Okay.
it.
Yes.
To win it.
This is gonna be the basic attack, and then I'm gonna roll smite separate.
Okay.
Level 4.
And how much armor? It's level 4,
Level
so
4.
you would take 20 points of cold damage from that then,
Ouch.
as
Okay.
it just
I'm
the
still
ice
doing
just
it. I don't-
pierces into you.
Ooh. 16 for the regular attack, and then 5 d8s. Right?
Yeah. With the smite.
8. 8 again.
Oh my God.
16, and 6. So 22 plus the first one, which was. I think it's like 34 points total.
What was the next?
What's that?
What were the numbers?
34 total.
34 total.
I think so.
So he flies up and just jams the spear into you. The icy energy coalesces and slams back into him, but it does expend the rest of your armor back at this.
Second attack.
Second attack.
Son of a bitch.
Black energy
Oh,
just
lucky.
straight through your body.
And you got me on your side.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I have no choice.
26 to hit.
26.
Get rid of someone.
First level smite.
You can only smite once per
Smite
turn.
once per turn?
I don't know. I'm just talking to master structure. Right?
So second attack damage. 20
20 points.
20 points of
Pulls the
damage.
spear out and just slams it into your clavicle. And it just this nasty bone spurred fucking spear just slams into you.
Fucking halfway.
Oh, wait, and-
absolutely.
So, and he's hexblade cursed.
Oh, that is some extra
So-
damage.
With the curse.
So with 2 attacks, it would be 12 extra points of damage.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
How you looking?
And then haste.
He's hasted?
And he has a hasted.
You get one more attack.
Well, hold on. Didn't you got hit a couple of times? Did you roll Constitution to keep it active?
No, he drank a potion. He drank
No,
a
he
potion.
has
Oh, okay.
It doesn't require concentration.
That's what it is.
Wait, what?
21 to hit.
I believe it's with saving throws for the Luckstone.
I'm really regretting never investing in any healing spells.
And
Yes, sir.
you remember that you do have lay on hands as paladin, right?
Yeah, I can use that on myself, right?
Yeah, you can. Is that Kazir's full turn?
Yeah.
Are you moving anywhere?
That. Let's see.
Is Param still okay?
I'm hurt. I'm doing alright, but I'm hurt.
Does he move with it more than 5 feet away from me?
He hasn't, no, because he moved straight through
Alright.
from the dock straight to Perrin.
And that
So
was
he hasn't moved within your
5,
range.
10,
no.
But I'm here.
right?
That was
But he
5,
moved
10,
from the dock straight to
15,
Perrin.
20, 25, 30.
So 5,
So-
10, 15.
No. Wait, where am I? Right here, right?
Yeah.
He literally can do that.
Yeah, that was 35
Yeah,
feet.
so
I
no,
moved.
he didn't move through your range at all. Because you have a 10-foot range, right?
And then, so I'm
Wait.
gonna move.
Wait a second.
He's now
He
in my
moved.
temporal
Yeah, he
range.
technically moved into your range. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
actually, at
Well,
the amazing,
could I have flown around you?
you could have made it in a way that wouldn't have.
Yeah.
You could have attacked him without
Well,
having to.
well, if
be
he's
within
flying-
10 feet.
Wait, Zach,
He's
are you
flying.
flying?
I'm
Dude,
flying.
yeah.
He's
What?
flying.
I'm flying and
How high up?
Well,
are you?
actually,
I did say
you
I
said
was
you were
20
only.
feet.
You were what?
I had 15 or 20 feet. It was
15. Yeah, it was. He's 30 feet up.
Yeah,
in
I'm
that
not-
tower, so
I'm not gonna be
technically
able to
he
do that.
wouldn't be in your range. No. Sorry, it's wonky with flying. Everybody can fly except for Otto, but he can
Everyone, if
basically
you guys-
fly. 'Cause he's
Every
You
guys-
guys to advantage.
If
though.
you can
Fly
remember
across
your,
the ground.
remember if you're flying, remember how high
Your
you are off the
distance.
ground.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Your third attack.
go. So 35,
I
40.
just got a pipe that's
So that was my last
just
attack on
burning
the last
hole
one.
that's just
Okay.
like
So
magically
there's
stays in
40.
my mouth.
You're just like, ow, ow, ow.
55,
Little
50,
puppy guy.
Alright.
55, 60.
Pierced in the lung.
So you do move out of Perrin's range
Yeah.
Oh, extra curve.
Baron, you get an attack of opportunity.
if you want
Yeah,
one.
bitch. Fuck yeah, I do.
It would be a strike with probably your staff, unless
Yeah.
you have a weapon of some kind that you want.
I
to
do
take
have
strike
my battle axe out,
with. Okay.
and that's
wanna
probably
try to-
more than the staff, even though
Staff
the
and
staff,
battle axe.
Yeah.
even though the staff has.
I don't know if the staff of power has any crazy shit when you hit
It's
It
some.
doesn't have any
+2.
pluses to hit. Oh,
It's +2 for attack and damage rolls, I think.
I've never been a battle axe.
All right, gonna smack you with my shillelagh.
Because you would probably.
Shillelagh of power.
Just right. I'm just gonna like try to
Crack him in the forehead. This is like an old man flying battle.
on top of his magical rack. Little hobbit comes on his magical rack and goes, BAM!
Gandalf versus Solomon. Go ahead and roll it.
Saruman!
Wizard money
He's spinning on the ground. Go ahead and roll to attack. So it'll be a D20 plus your strength or dex, whichever's higher, and then it's a +2 with that the magic staff and proficiency as well.
So
Because it was technically a staff.
Dex is +4 plus proficiency
Should be +6, so 10,
So that's 10.
and then
then
+2 from
two,
it being
so that's 12. So that's 7 plus 12 is
19. 19 misses.
He's just kind of like out of the way of it as he flies off.
And I've reached my max distance, but you see me click my heels together.
Back to Kansas.
And boots of speed. Ooh, give me.
Plus haste. Holy fuck.
Okay.
So
Dipping. All right.
It's like 180 feet.
Was that Kazir's full turn?
that is Kazir's full turn.
Armando.
Alright, I'm gonna fuck shit up. Where's Kazir?
On the other side of the map.
I'm joking, I'm joking.
Attacked by
I'm
somebody
joking,
else.
I'm joking.
You know what?
Jump on this bandwagon.
Attack me! Attack me!
How'd you do?
Zach!
Attack me.
I have no choice. I have to attack you.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go after Nacho because he hit me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Nacho,
Five.
Nacho.
just checking the map. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Attack of opportunity. No, I'm kidding.
35. I'm taking the dash, by the way. 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm gonna move over there.
So you're like trying to cut him off from where he's flying away to.
Exactly. what do I want to do as a bonus action?
Croak.
Yes. Intimidatingly croak.
Establish dominance.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take movement. That's
Okay.
it.
So fly over and kind of like cling to like the building and just stare at this crow.
I get no saving throw.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So
I'm like,
Mondo-
we were friends.
Auto.
Why are you
After until it's
Why are
over.
you killing me?
I know it's a fight.
Alright, so
but
who
why
is
until
whom
I
now?
die?
Okay, so who's this?
Who's who?
Okay, and that.
That is Armando.
Armando, and
That
that's
is
Nacho.
Nacho.
Kazir.
Or no, that's Perrin up top there.
Aaron.
Excuse me.
Grok. Kazir's all the way over here.
And who's this?
Like a bitch.
That is Nacho's other token. He's just an imp right
You
now.
have to pee. I don't. I'll just punch you in the bladder.
Jesus.
How high are you up right now?
You said the building's 30 feet?
30 feet, yeah.
So I'm probably like hovering 5 feet above the top of that building.
You see the carpet just
55 feet.
fluttering. And you see like denizens of the city
you
are
can
like
reach
coming
him and
out
you know
and
it.
looking up at this whole
But
fight
he-
going on.
Are they all demonic? Or are we
They're all
still-
demonic.
I wouldn't know that Grok is
wait.
underneath mass possession now.
You
wouldn't.
not.
Okay, so then since he's the evil guy and since he
You
casts
would
mass
have
possession,
you would have sensed the same spell be cast on you.
yeah. That's
I guess it's up to you because
yeah. I'm just trying to clarify
it's-
some stuff.
Yeah, I
It's
would
up to
say
the
like
DM.
you
You
know
would
that a spell was cast on you by Perrin. You don't know that it was cast on everybody else. You just felt a magical, like, charming, like, pull on you that you overcame.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I would just climb up the building.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're just.
About to get so fucked up.
It's like a very jagged,
Oh,
like,
dude.
building. Like, it's
I'm
easy
about
to
to
find
get so
handholds,
fucked
but it
up.
also seems
Sorry.
precarious if somebody was to fall down and it seems sharp.
Yeah.
Can I roll a stealth check to
think
try and?
you
do
guys
that?
need
I
to,
can
if
use
you
your action
guys
hide.
can separate, and if you could end my
No,
thing on
I'm
him.
about to get fucked up by Ray.
No, I just
And
go
if I
for
can
it.
hit
Yeah.
you
just-
next round,
You just see-
I'm about to fuck up Connor.
Alright, you just see Otto
If I get a crit.
climbing up this,
If you
climbing
can
up this
get
building,
there.
so you go straight up to Perrin, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Alright.
60 movement feet.
Yeah, just from atop this building, you see this automaton
Sorry,
with
buddy.
like this Raiden hat beneath you.
Don't play with his mind. It's like playing with my emotions.
Emotions.
27.
Jesus.
God damn.
$14?
14 points of damage.
Or, I'm sorry, 13.
13 points of damage. Ouch.
How do you look? Like, are you bloodied? Are you
Well,
like...
I am looking like I've taken multiple spear thrusts. and now I just got sucker punched.
He's got his eye trained on Kazir and you just this metal fist just
running
like,
up.
out of this.
Yeah, I really do.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep
I don't
on.
have any freaking
Great.
spells.
Second
If you
attack.
use an action to disengage, if you have an action or bonus action.
I've got
29?
29!
I've got.
Why can't Otto just know that fucking Drago?
Damage.
Oh, that's not bad. 7 points of damage? Still up?
Still up. Still up.
Otto's still trying to play conservative since it's like... I'm just
Save-
saying
save your
because...
key points.
Yeah.
Build the wall.
Thunder.
18.
No, wait.
18 more. Oh, to hit?
Hit, yeah.
No.
So it's like a precarious stand, like atop this, it's like a jagged spire. So you take 2 strikes and you kind of like catch yourself and go swing with your foot, but he just like, the rug
Strike
actually
with
like
strike
ducks
is
out of
gonna
the
be
way
bad.
before the foot connects to Perrin's head.
So he tries to go for the Mike Tyson night, so he does a jab.
Yeah.
Right, it lands with the jab, then he goes for the body, and right when he tries to go for the uppercut, he just misses the air, and he just like, oh, fuck.
I thought that was. It was
and
kinda
with
like
that-
a misty step that also dealt damage.
How much
Kind of how I remember.
speed would it go up? Or
How much
how
what?
much
Movement did you
would-
use?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, about 25 to get
You
up
said
there because you're
the
climbing straight up.
The second hit was 7 points of damage, right? Okay.
Oh no. Second point of damage was so 14 was the
Yeah,
first
you
one.
don't provoke an opportunity
8
attack,
points is
and
the
your
next one.
8 movement increases
Then
by
7
20 feet.
7 was the land for the yeah.
So you used about 25 feet of movement so far.
I'll take the attack of opportunity and kind of move back down to like a second tier.
I believe Perrin's already used his reaction on Kazir this turn, so you wouldn't have another
right.
attack of
I
opportunity.
used my
Oh,
reaction.
Because you went to strike him as Kazir left your range.
Oh, that
so you get your
counts as
reaction. Yeah, you get your reaction at the top of your turn back.
Alright. Not
Higher
knowing that
level
since I probably didn't see that from so high.
Higher level.
Otto would just kind of move right down to
speed
ground level.
increases by 5
But he would go back
each
down to like
level.
right here in the alleyway.
Okay. So you kind of just like slide down, like avoid the jagged spots and land back in the alleyway.
Can I like yabba dabba do?
Sure. you find like a spot that kind of like jets
Like the
up.
rain gutter or something, you know? Just like
And it's fire damage, so I can,
check
like,
this up.
You kind of land and you see like this devil just like standing there on the street, and he just like
Dude, if you
shuts the
don't
door.
I don't think he
Goes
did.
back
I think he
inside.
disengaged. Didn't you disengage and get out of there? No? Okay.
I didn't know you. Otto would have never seen you try to figure out attack of opportunity. But
What?
since my AC so high, I would take that chance as Otto would, so. Yeah.
Is that
But I didn't, because you already used it. Right?
Oh, for sure. So
Yeah.
you're not. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
is that your turn, Otto?
Yeah.
Perrin.
Alright. So I'm
He's
going.
just like, ah! God
Ah! Kazir and Perrin have been taking
Motherfucker.
beatings. I don't think anybody else is taking damage.
this over here?
That's Andrew's,
that's Nacho's other Andrew's other token. He's just an imp right now. He
Take
got
a
transformed
lot of
into an imp.
Oh,
Which
so
is him
that
over
so
here.
he's not over there.
Yeah, he's currently over there.
He's off the map. His original token.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna use Quicken Spell again, and I'm gonna cast a Charlatan Stride at a level 4. Or
Is that the flame one?
Yeah, that's the flame one.
yeah, so that's 20 extra feet of movement,
Okay.
and you
It's the
said
third
1
level,
D-
so it's an extra 5 feet.
Fourth level.
extra 5
So,
feet. So
yeah,
okay.
if you cast at 4th level,
I get an extra 5 feet to my movement, and you take
you have
2d6?
25 feet of movement, and each creature takes a d6 of fire damage from your trail of heat.
He gets an extra 25 feet of movement from that?
For your duration at 3rd level, it goes by 20 feet, and then if you cast it at higher level, spell slot increases by 5 feet for each level.
Okay.
So if you cast at 4, it's 25 feet.
Nice.
No DC save
And
or
it will be a
anything?
2d6 fire damage.
I don't think so. Is there a DC save?
Excuse me, Zach.
When you move
Or is it
within 5 feet, using a spell, when you move within 5 feet of a creature or object that isn't being water carried, it takes the damage. There's no save.
Yeah.
So you will
you're
deal
going straight
2d6
to
of
move
damage by
towards Otto?
everybody you pass by.
Isn't he still next to me?
He jumped
You-
down. He like slid down, yabba dabba dude off the fucking
Oh,
side.
okay.
of
That,
You have
was,
an
that
extra-
was my question.
Oh,
You have
I'm
an-
sorry. Yeah.
So you do disengage and get away from me.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You do have
I just
an
didn't
extra
use the
25
action.
feet of
Yeah.
movement. Extra 25 feet of movement, and everyone you pass by within 5 feet will take 2d6 of fire.
I'm sorry. I should have clarified.
That is the result of.
Do you want to get
what's
within
your-
his range to do that though?
I think so. Like, especially because he's down on the bottom of the building, and I'm trying to just get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna take that back and save that because I thought he was still right next to me.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna like be disengaging and trying to get away from him.
That's my bad.
So then I'm. Yeah, I'm just gonna take all that back, and I'm just gonna like get.
Head over this
Yeah,
direction.
I'm gonna kind of.
Am I able to see this person over here?
That is Kazir.
That's Kazir. Okay, I'm heading the opposite fucking direction. I'm gonna go to this corner over here.
So let's see. What's your movement speed?
My movement is 30, I do believe, plus. Oh yeah, so it should just be 30. Wait, what's the carpet's movement?
Yeah, it would be the rabbit smothering movement.
Yeah. I think it is 50. 60.
60. Okay. Well, this is 30 right here currently. Do you want to go farther?
Yeah.
Like all the way?
All the way into the fucking corner.
Like you kind of pass the city wall and just.
Floating. But I would
Let's say,
stand like at least 35 feet high.
I will say, just with your guys' placements, could you guys make perception checks?
I'm
Both Kazir and
30
Perrin.
feet up with that also.
You already saw what they're looking for.
17 dice. You said perception.
Mm.
Plus 8.
25.
Yeah.
14.
14? 14 still, it wasn't super hard. You guys see a little button sitting atop this wall right here. A little button. Was that Perrin's full turn?
Wait a second. No, it wasn't. If I see that button, I'm going to mage hand.
Oh. Have you
How
used your action?
far can you use your mage hand? And yeah, you've used your action.
Can I see Kazir from where I am?
Yeah, you can see him. It's like, it's kind of like dimly lit here, but there are like different like pockets of like, you see like the fire kind of like spewing out of some of these buildings.
Is that just a bad idea?
But mage
So we
hand, I
can
believe,
all
is
see the
60
button now?
feet, right?
Yeah, I think
So
so.
you do have enough.
Not
room.
necessarily.
Yeah, I'm gonna press the button.
Okay, you hit the button. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
What's the magic button do?
5.
5.
What does the magic button do?
Just appearing in your hand, you get like a little potion filled with red liquid inside of it. You would recognize it as a healing potion.
Gross blood.
It needs some healing.
God, that would
God
be...
damn it.
Is this another map change?
It is another map change.
Oh, jeez.
Do you want me? Do you want to send me all of the maps?
Huh?
Do you want to send me all the maps that you want to use, like through Discord or something?
Map layer?
What chord?
Map and background.
Yeah, and now you can delete the map and add in a new one.
Can we all just like randomly start
Adjust
turning like
size.
Adjust size.
Never mind.
Oh my god.
If that works for you.
I believe so.
What the fuck?
You guys are in hell.
Yeah, but like we're going to like
This is some
3 different
dumb taste
places.
So
With
you guys,
Boko being in charge.
Boko being in charge. You guys appear in this swamp area. The trees are like twisted and gnarled, and you hear above you, looks like they've entered the Twisted Wasp Woods on the 3rd layer.
Where's Param?
Floating, you guys
You
hear
need to
a
go
loud
right with the map.
buzzing within all of the trees.
Do
near
any of
you.
the combatants recognize that this is Boko?
Yeah, they
No
Boko's
on the
addressed
map
some of them
anymore.
like personally. The trees are like a black wood that kind of like twists up.
Houses.
I think you need to stretch the map a bit or replace Param.
You need to go right.
Can you do that, Michael?
Just stretching the map?
Oh, I see.
'Cause those two were in the corner.
No, it's not giving me an
last
option
map.
to stretch the map, and I don't.
There.
There we go.
Nice. And how do I make it so the? Let's see, objects and tokens. There we go. Cool. That was Perrin's turn, and you got that healing potion. Now it is Aruna's turn.
My turn?
That's your intended turn. Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
What the fuck is
How many diagonals? How many feet is diagonals?
It's
5 feet.
Just 5 feet all the way?
Yes. It's like, it's normal movement. I'm not going into any weird shit for that.
I will get right here.
Okay. As you get right there, you see like these large wasps start to like come out of the trees where you are.
Oh boy. Like at this tree?
Oh, just in case.
Like both the trees that you're within 5 feet of
Oh.
are starting to. Like you see these large like black and blue wasps coming out of the trees. Like about the size of Armando.
Oh fuck.
Do you want to place tokens to get a...
No. Absolutely not.
I am going to...
They definitely don't seem like normal.
As long as they leave me alone.
Would I know if Globe of Invulnerability would work on them?
What exactly does Globe of Invulnerability do?
It... any 5th level spell or lower cast from outside the barrier can't affect creatures or objects within it.
So just specifically spells?
Yeah.
They seem like physical creatures.
Yeah, that was my...
I'm going to cast... Psychic Lance on Kazir.
Come on, man!
This is through my my dragon touched focus. So I'm not using a spell slot.
Gotcha.
And yeah, please make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Intelligence saving throw. 11.
Oh man.
Fuck.
Like 11 total?
Mm-hmm.
That is a hard no. Okay, so the target takes 7d6 psychic damage and is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Incapacitated.
Yes.
Let's just do this. Unlucky.
So let me calculate.
Just because this is long enough to last long contact your star.
3,
To give you options not have that fucking word.
4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see.
Wow, they're nice.
This is 12 plus 4, that's 16. Plus another 4, that's 20. Plus 5, that's 25. Plus 32 psychic damage.
Damn.
Damn.
I rolled... No! This is a 4th level spell. This is a 4th level spell, but I'm able to use it through an item.
Okay.
So yeah, I rolled 3 6s, 1 5, 2 4s, 1 1. So that is my action. Let me see, can I do anything else on a bonus action? No. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn. So Kazir,
Okay.
you are incapacitated for until my next turn.
That is carry for me.
Grok. You appear within these woods, like almost like in part of the roof of this tree, like the branches on the top. As you feel something kind of like clawing at your leg, I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Oh yeah.
No, Grok.
Oh.
Started within 5 feet of one of these trees.
That's gonna be easy.
Okay.
14 on dice.
Plus what? 23?
Plus 11 is 25.
Well, it was 36. So, no, I'm kidding. You do get stabbed by one of these large wasps, but you fight off. You see like this black vision encroaching in your eyes.
As I do that, I grab the wasp that stabs me, and I just like straight arm, like one-handed, massive finger, just grab it, bite into it, throw it to the side. Fuck you! Piece of shit!
Bite
Jesus.
exoskeleton and throw it onto the ground. What are you doing?
So I'm here. Where's Kazir?
Because
All the way in Dubai.
I have to go by my suggestion.
I know.
And since I don't think it'll cause me harm,
Uh,
I will go for it. The suggestion, like it says, they won't obey it if they think that it'll cause them harm or shit like that. I feel no issue.
you feel like he is no threat whatsoever.
Dude, Grok, you know he feels like he's the greatest shit.
Yeah. Okay. So you
Since
have
he is raging,
5,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15. You'll use 65 movement to get within this 10-foot corridor of him. 45.
Should be.
45.
What do I have to click to be able to grab these fuckers? Select move.
55. Yeah,
So
55.
here.
He'll be 55. 55 feet of movement to be right there against you, Kazir.
See the screaming barbarian.
You see, like these golden wings just. He goes up and just goes in straight for a dive.
bombs.
Dive in straight for you, straight on, full on thrust. This is going to be a reckless attack.
It's an advantage, but all attacks on you are at advantage.
Yep.
No, he's not paralyzed. Oh, no, wait, never mind.
That is a 8 plus 7 for 15. 8 plus 6 is 14. 17 to hit. So 27 hit you?
Yep. Fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, a great weapon master. That's a 2. Well, not too much better. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 7, 8.
Wax on?
13,
Wax on.
14, 15 points of damage for the first strike. Second strike.
Is this you right here?
That is a natural 19! That is a crit!
That's a crit.
I'm gonna use 5 charges
Jesus Christ!
of Cabal's Ruin, so that'll be
Do you get
5d6 plus an extra 5d6 since that's a
Do you
crit.
get to pick when it hits?
Yep, when it hits.
Okay.
Okay, D12. 1 D12, 2 D12. Where's my sister's other dice? I did not pick that out. Okay, 3D12. 3D12 plus 10D6. I will use half of my charges of Cabal's Ruin. It'll be this. It'll be this plus. Let's see. 2, 7. This plus 9. No, plus 11. I forgot the rage bonus. 8, 13, 16, 22, 24, 27, 29, 31, 38, 44 plus 9. 44 plus 9 is 53, plus an extra 8 is 61 plus 11, which is...
Plus 11 from what?
61 from all my bonuses.
So that's 72.
Yeah, 60. That dice rolls plus 11.
Yep, 72.
61. Yeah, 72 points of damage for the second strike. And because I do regain 12 points of healing.
Because it was a crit.
Yep.
Get healing.
Have you even been hurt for 12 yet? Well, yeah, you probably
Oh,
have from
I've
all
been
those
hit more
strikes.
than that, but I get 12 points of healing.
Okay.
Third strike.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
14 plus 7.
Sorry,
plus
no
a nine.
choice.
You're hit. If a 10 could hit you, a 14 will hit
Looks like
you.
your mass suggestion did affect everyone.
Apparently.
Oh, great weapon master.
I like how you tried to mind control people, and they're like, I didn't get mind controlled, but I still want to kill them.
That guy.
Another
That's
16
right.
points of damage.
I remember he's shilling.
He had 1 HP from the last hit.
Oh my god.
I do knock you unconscious. I don't kill you straight up right, but I do knock you unconscious. And with my order done and complete,
Is it though?
What was your order?
I mean, are we
Kill-
going by a specific?
what did you say?
I said kill Kazir.
He's not
Do I
dead.
think Kazir is dead? Is the DM's choice. Do I roll?
Roll
Do
an
I not?
intelligence check. I guess.
That is a 5.
Yeah, he's done. Job's done.
I knew I should have been more specific.
Stab him repeatedly.
Bring me his head.
Bring me his head. Jesus. What do you do with the
Oh.
rest of your,
That is my turn.
Once he completes the suggestion, then what happens?
He's out of it. He's done.
He's out of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus. That was fucked up, guys. That's pretty fucked up.
Hey, I
didn't
couldn't
know what
control
else to do.
myself. I had to attack one person based on my section.
That was fucked up, Michael.
Sorry, not sorry.
Coming in out of the blue.
I'm getting rid of competition.
I am.
Just think of
As not kill him, because I know he's not dead yet.
You just said that you think he's dead.
As a player, I know he's not dead yet, but as the character, I am pretty sure he's dead. So, I just kind of come in with like a giant fucking dive bomb into you, and the glaive pierces through like the center of your torso. Sephiroth and Aerith style.
Go.
He's going to kill her, and I just, like, with one hand, just raise you up. Because when I look at you, you don't have a chance against me. Little shit. Pull it, I like, stuck it out of you, and you just fall down there, unconscious. Sorry. Wow. I needed a kill.
Is that Grok's turn? Are you going to use your third attack on somebody else?
Uncle
That
Zir,
how far did I
Was it?
move?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That was your third attack?
That was my third attack, but that doesn't mean that's the end of my turn. I had moved about 30 feet, right? How far did I fly over to him?
You dash to get to him. You bonus action dash to get to him. You moved like 60 feet to get to him.
Yeah, I still have like an extra maybe 10 feet at most, I think.
What was your movement speed?
40? 40 with my dash became 80.
Okay, so yeah, you have 10 feet to move.
I will move 10 feet closer to whoever this is. So I'll be 15
Perrin.
feet away from Perrin.
You start to just turn around and fly towards Perrin. That was Grok's turn. Nacho is up next.
It's Nacho.
Alright. I'm gonna fly all the way over here to this corner.
Nacho and Mondo.
Actually, I'm gonna like avoid the tree. Can I avoid the tree if I'm flying?
You what?
Can I avoid the tree if I'm flying?
You're just getting hit the whole
Yeah,
time.
yeah, you can avoid getting close to the tree, and you see these wasps that are like bigger than you.
I tried, man.
Like kind of like protecting these trees.
Okay. So I'm gonna go after this guy down here.
Alright, so you fly in. Actually, that I believe is actually Perrin. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that is Perrin.
Could you imagine if you
Oh,
guys just...
I'm gonna take a peck.
Alright, you're gonna peck at him? Or you're gonna
Yeah.
slow
Attacked by a raven right now?
So let's see.
Oh no.
19 plus 5. Does it 24 hit?
Does 24 hit?
Yep.
Yeah, 24 hits.
Alright, so that's gonna be
Andrew?
No, he's currently a
6 points piercing damage.
6 points of piercing damage.
Ow! Fuck! God fucking
Can you get poisoned?
fucking crows, what the fuck?
Can you be poisoned?
I believe Perrin is not immune to being poisoned, is he?
I am not.
Alright.
Alright. So that is 27.
7 more points.
No, does a 27 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, 24 hit. Okay. Let's see. 3D. So it's gonna be 3d6. That's 10 points poison damage.
10 more points, please.
As the crow just pecks you, and then the scorpion tail just like into the side of
Oh,
your
so
face.
this target. It says the target must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, taking the poison damage on a fail save. Full one.
So that means if you pass this, you would only take half that poison damage, which I believe was 11, right?
It was 10.
And it was 10.
10? Okay.
Poison damage.
So if you pass, then
If you can pass that, you get it's only 5.
That's...
You probably pass.
So that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you pass. So you can add another
Plus-
5 points, like take that back, because you wouldn't have taken all that
Cool.
damage.
And then I'm gonna dash away. I'm gonna go over here.
You're gonna dash away. Perrin, are you gonna take an attack of opportunity
Fuck
from
yeah,
that?
I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity. I'm gonna smack him with my shit
Wait, who am I within 10 feet of?
Son of a bitch.
A tree.
What is it? Plus for my shillelagh?
It would be plus your proficiency, which is 6, plus your, as a hexblade, be plus your charisma, which I assume is the highest.
Wait, what is this?
He's attacking you with an attack of opportunity because you left his range.
Well, wait. So if I dash,
You will, that's still leaving his range.
Are you dashing or
if I have
disengaging?
mobile, when you make a melee attack
has
against a
mobile.
creature,
Oh, you have mobile, so
you
then
don't
no,
pro-
you're
You
fine.
don't provoke opportunity
Level
attacks.
20. My bad. Alright, so he does dash away. You try to strike at him, but he just kind of like spins around your shillelagh and keeps flying off into the distance. Is that your full turn, Nacho?
Yeah, I'm
They
actually.
aren't real.
Yeah, I'll stay there.
Kazir, make a death saving throw.
I'm sorry.
It's a
Do you add
D20.
anything
You
to
don't
it?
add anything.
Nothing added.
Nope. 10 or lower is a fail. 11.
Nine.
That's a fail.
It worked
Um,
out. It worked out
when it's my
great for
turn.
you.
So it is the top of the initiative
I'm
order,
gonna
but it is
persuade you to leave me
10-16.
alone.
Do you guys want to keep playing or no?
I'm down.
I'm fine.
It's 10-16.
For a little longer. Yeah.
Give it
Another
a
round?
round or two.
Another round or
I'm
two.
fine to keep going.
Until midnight, so.
Armando.
Alright, I'm gonna fuck shit up.
Alright.
Some way or somehow. Who's this down here?
That's a reason.
Actually, no, before I do that,
Mhm.
can I do a perception check to look
Go
at
for
the
it.
button?
That will take your action, just so you know.
I'm fine with that. No advantage.
Shane.
That's
We
an
go
18.
finally face Asarak.
18.
Yeah.
You see a little button that seems to be almost buried underneath this this fallen tree right here.
Alright, I'm gonna take
In the gunk.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25
Okay.
feet of movement to get there.
In that area.
In that area.
Okay.
Nacho's way gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I'm not gonna get to him anytime soon. He's leaving. My attention's now focused on this.
Okay. So you kind of just get up in that area. If you wanted to, you could action surge and hit the button. It's up to you.
One of 2 action searches.
Yeah,
I want
it's
to
up
save
to you.
that.
Okay. Gotcha. So that's your full turn?
Yep.
Auto. With Perrin on deck.
Who dis?
Who dat? That be, I believe that's Aruna, right?
Yes.
Oh wait, shit! I
Can-
fucking knocked
Aruna?
out Connor.
Yeah.
Yes, that's me.
Who's this?
That is Armando.
Yes,
Come on,
you
dude.
did.
Is that?
That's not me.
Don't.
That over there is
You had no
the
choice.
imp form of Nacho.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is very
So all people that you know.
Van gang forever, but also like if you hit me, I'm gonna fight back.
No, yeah, I totally get that.
He's only close
That's
to
what the
name
dog
gang
was.
members.
Yeah,
This is a
But
battle
Arun-
royale, motherfuckers.
but Aruna did take off, so.
I am flying, by the way.
Yeah,
I am
she did-
flying.
yeah. Oh, that's. Okay.
Kill the
How high are you
traitor.
up? How high?
I'm like 20 feet up.
Yeah, I believe he was.
Fucking
She was
flying.
above the. I believe she was above the building
Aerial
before you
battle.
guys switched over.
How high is the trees?
The trees, they like kind of tower into the air. Like some are like just like a quick look. Like most of the trees are like about like as high or higher than Aruna.
Thanks for those trees.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Oh man. Can I see Grok?
No, you cannot. These trees are just thick and you can't see. And there's like brambles and all kinds of things around them as well. So you do not currently see Grok. Main gang violence.
Why does Otto have to fucking know all these people? Fuck.
Maybe you should have done the no memory thing.
You hear from the air, till there's no one standing,
No.
Otto.
No.
No one standing. Boko yelling down at you.
I'm like, use your head. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, we're trying to strategize for my benefit. You should know this of all people, Boko.
There are no loopholes, Otto.
Everyone's gonna die eventually, but shit. He throws a punch at, but no.
Wait, not me. Just crashed through.
Where's Perrin at?
Perrin is way over here.
He doesn't know you. You guys just.
You don't even know where I am.
Yeah, you're right. The tree's right there. Why'd you leave Aruna? And he goes after. I guess he goes after Aruna.
So you go to run up the tree and jump off to strike at Aruna.
Yeah.
You see the wasps immediately start pouring out, but you're quick. You jump up and you go to strike,
use the wasp as stepping stone?
At disadvantage, by the way.
Bam. A disadvantage, why?
Cloak of Displacement.
Oh.
But that's until if he hits, then the cloak is no longer active.
If he hits, then the cloak is not. It's no longer active.
Gotcha. So it will be at disadvantage until you.
21.
Miss.
21 misses?
Okay.
21 misses.
Disadvantage.
21.
That one's gonna miss. Third strike. Definitely misses.
Damn.
Good tries, good tries.
How high is he? How high is she up?
I believe
20.
we're 20 feet in the air, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'll go with the fall.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
you
gonna
just
use a
let
key
yourself
point at
fall to the ground and you land, and it's even easier to land here because the ground is just muck, and you kind of just in the muck just
Rock is
shoots up in the
visibly
air.
perturbed by the fact that fast striking monk can't hit Aruna.
And
You actually don't see this happen. You are on the other side of a very tall
I
tree.
do not see that shit.
And with that, you could take an attack of opportunity if you want, Aruna.
Do you want to take an attack of opportunity, Aruna?
Sure, I can give it a shot.
Motherfucker.
That is a 20. I'm sorry, not a 20. Because it should be.
Keep going.
My numbers are slightly weird. Because to hit is like 10 plus whatever modifier, right?
What do you mean? It's a d20 plus your modifier. You have a +3 weapon. It should just be plus your proficiency, your +3 weapon, which is +9, and then plus whatever modifier you're swinging with.
Sorry.
Which is a +6 because I use my dexterity.
So it'd be
Dude, it's great to see.
+15 to hit.
Like, I mean, like, yeah, wishing.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah, see me.
+16, 21. That misses auto.
Okay.
So he goes up and tries to Mike Tyson combo you, and you kind of like duck out of the way and go to swing the scythe in retaliation, but he just kind of pushes off of it and lands on the swamp beneath you.
And then, how much movement would you say I would?
It was about, you had to run up the tree, which was like 30 feet. It's like 35.
This is doing what you want.
I use 35. Okay, with that, I'll go down to like right here. Actually, no, I'll go down to right over here.
I know about winning.
Right over here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll actually, can I go one more? If
No,
allowed?
guaranteed.
Your speed is 60, right?
Yes.
That is 60 right there.
Check, and then
That's fine right there.
As he kind of just ducks off behind one of these
well,
trees.
I-
And you
I
do
was-
see the wasp getting agitated that you're close to the tree right now. Was that your turn?
It's
Lana?
continue playing melee fighting. That makes sense.
Key point dodge, okay.
Just to be
So you
safe.
get prepared, waiting for these creatures to come in or any other potential adversary. Perrin.
Trying to have
I
a zero.
am.
Run up and pour a healing potion.
Who's this? That's Alan. Who's
Because
this?
The imp is not like
technically,
Oh,
like,
is
everyone's
that
my
right?
allies except Perrin and Grok.
Like Volgar.
So I'm
Mike
going
Tyson
to.
Because I'm trying to help you
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you perceive it as that though.
I'm gonna use Tasha's mind whip on
I appreciate
not auto.
I appreciate
Nacho?
the soul of
Guy.
No,
Armando.
Armando. I'm
Going
use
for the
another
frog.
A and M.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Tasha's mind whip on.
Ooh.
Oh no. Is that an intelligence save?
Intelligence save.
Intelligence. Intelligence.
Spicy now.
Does a 19 pass?
No.
So that's
Level 20.
3d6 psychic damage, and you can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn.
3d6.
Give me the bad news, my dude.
Michael just said it. 3d6, and he can't take a reaction.
You can't take a reaction until your next turn. Oh yeah.
Until my next turn, yeah.
Was it just first level?
It's a second level spell.
Or was it at base level?
That's base level. Second level is base level.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it at level 3 actually. So is that just another d6? Michael?
Yeah, it'd be an extra.
Yeah, it's an extra d6. No wait, no, I'm sorry.
No creature for each slot above second.
One additional?
You don't deal
30
damage.
feet of each other.
An extra creature.
Killing.
And it is
No,
three
I don't even know that he's down. I'm still scared of him. I got fucked up last time I fucked with him.
So you're targeting an extra.
Yeah, I'm about to
If you
target
hit
this
him
fucking
and
crow.
he pass, if you hit him and he fails to save,
Andrew's crow.
Not save.
Oh, the imp.
Yep.
So Nacho, make a
Intelligence save.
Something better than 19, hopefully. Because that's
Alright.
just crazy.
Oh wait.
Great.
Does it have to be the intelligence of the imp, or can it be mine?
That's the intelligence of the imp.
Oh, nice.
Yikes.
Oh man, my dice fell.
So, to let you know, when it
Ooh, a
is...
2.
Ugh, that's a fail.
Oh yeah, it is +2 to damage rolls.
So, to let you know, when it is your turn, you can only move, use an action, or bonus action. You can only do one of those threes during your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured that.
So how? What was that save, Andrew?
It was a 2.
That's not one.
A 2. So you take how much damage, Ryan?
Let's see, it's 18 damage each.
So 18 damage as the imp and 18 damage to Armando. So you have 2 remaining HP as the imp.
Nice.
And then I meant to quicken spell that. I always forget about that.
That's okay.
To do
You
that
can
first.
go ahead and do that.
First, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to use
Eldritch Burr.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
Oh god.
On
So it's gonna be 4 beams.
yeah. Can I split them between targets?
You can.
I'm gonna do 2 each.
Okay, on the same target, so you just hit with the Mind Sliver? Or the Mind Whip?
Yeah.
Go for it.
So this is to hit Armando with the first one, so 16 plus spell attack modifier, right?
Yeah.
Plus 13.
Yeah, that
is. Your head shake at first. I was like, oh no, I'm not done.
Oh no.
So that's one hit, or is that
one hit?
Okay, so this is for the second bolt on Armando.
Yeah, tell me what the damage
That
is.
one will definitely hit. That's
17 on
30.
those. 30.
So that's
2d10 plus any invocations that you have for Eldritch Blast if you have any.
What does that mean?
When you took... Wait, how many levels in Warlock do you have?
3.
3?
But I think that only gives me Eldritch Spear, which just makes it
Longer
through
range. Okay, then you don't have any... you don't have...
Okay, so 2d10.
Can't remember which one it's called. The one that adds damage.
7, so that's 7 damage.
So 7 damage to Armando.
To Armando. So this is for the first bolt on. Sorry,
Wait,
what's
It
Michael's?
was 2d10 altogether. So each one does a d10.
Oh,
So you don't have to roll.
So you rolled 2, right?
yeah, I rolled
Yeah,
2, so
so-
that was all together.
So
that was
those are
all.
the 7 damage on Armando.
Gotcha.
And then the 2 on Nacho.
Yep, 2 on Nacho.
We're back, we're
19
back.
plus 13.
Oh,
32.
Yeah, 32.
That was a good hit, my guy.
I assume that hits.
32 hit Nacho.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And then 27. Okay.
Does he still have his original health pool, or is it the imp's health pool?
He's in the Imp's health pool, but he's about to be dropped out of that.
Okay.
Like, would it go into my regular health?
It would
or
go
it
into
just,
your
like,
regular.
It will carry over whatever damage it does.
Okay.
Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so that both bolts hit, and so this is for both bolts worth of damage is 5.
So the first 2 points are the first 2 points drop you out of your int form, and then you take 3 points in your regular form. So you would take 3 points off your maximum damage as you blast him like through the trees, just kind of like snipe him, and you see this little imp just poof into the harpy eagle ranger, not ranger, but bowman that you saw previously. Is that you?
Nacho.
Because I don't think I saw him transform, so I just got like attacked by a scorpion crow.
By a scorpion crow? Is that the rest of your
I
turn?
think Otto's never seen this. He's like, where the fuck you
I'm
learn
gonna
that?
use 60 feet of my movement to. I'm gonna come somewhere like above these trees in the center right here.
So where are you? Oh, you're over there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Like here?
Yeah, somewhere in there is fine.
And I imagine, like, how high above the trees are you going?
How tall are the trees?
Some of them are like 30 feet.
I was already at 35 feet.
Okay.
So
do you just way up into there?
yeah, I'll just go up to like 50 feet.
Okay.
I'm just like hovering 50 feet in the air.
Yeah, you can easily do that
above these
diagonally.
trees.
Okay, so you guys just see Perrin on his carpet
Is it
Flying
like a
above.
super dense
fog.
well no, like top growth, like could I see down?
You
Is
can
it
see down.
patchy?
It's just
Can I?
it is patchy. There's
Okay.
like where the trees are.
So I could
very
see the
thick,
people
but-
that are like in the open,
Yeah.
but like not say this
Like you
whoever
probably wouldn't
that
be able to
is,
see. Well,
or
Grok's close enough to the base of the tree that you wouldn't really be able to see him.
uh,
You can see Kazir like laying down on the ground over there now. Otto, you wouldn't be able to see.
Wu-Tang for life!
You can see Aruna, you can see Armando, and you can see Nacho. Right now. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Aruna.
So I can see only 4 people, right?
Aruna, you can kind of see like bits of Otto. You can't fully see him. He has some cover. You see Perrin flying in the air. Armando, you can't really see very well through
I'm still 30 feet out though.
Oh, you can see Armando just fine. and you can also see Nacho.
But okay, but I can't see Grok or Kazir.
No, you can't see Grok and Kazir on the other side of that tree.
How far away are you?
You pull out a tape measure and throw it towards him. First level ethereal tape measure. Sweet. Sweet.
I am going to cast. I'm gonna cast a Toll of the Dead on Nachos.
Nachos.
Multiples.
Alright, is
So-
that a save or an attack?
It is a save. It is a Wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha. Wisdom save, Nacho?
I want some nacho, man.
That's pretty good.
Alright, I need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, wisdom save
Okay.
against Aruna.
Let's see. What is my wisdom?
Thanks all day these like that, like,
19 plus 11, so 30.
Pass. Yeah, sure.
Jesus.
Inquisitive rogues.
How do you
So
have
is
an
that no
11 in
damage?
Wisdom?
I don't know.
it's just that good.
Did you take Resilient and Wisdom?
How do I check all that?
It would have been one of your feats. I think Inquisitive rogues actually get proficiency in Wisdom saving throws, though.
Oh.
There
Well,
was-
he
there was
saved.
something I chose.
So you take no damage. You're fine.
Nice.
All right.
That's my
Is that
turn.
your turn, Aaron? Next up is Grog. Oh,
So,
I have
Whoever
slippery
figures
mind.
out
Slippery mind.
object
You gain
of
proficiency in
person
wisdom saving
ability.
throws.
Ooh.
I am now my own free person.
Yep.
Look
You
over
were
the
mind
down.
controlled, adult.
I'm gonna fly over to Kazir.
Kazir?
Yeah,
Or Perrin?
Kazir.
Okay.
Wait, I thought you thought he was dead.
You do think that Kazir's dead actively.
I know.
Okay, so you fly over to Kazir.
I'll use my action to do a medicine check
To try to...
ascertain how alive this motherfucker is.
I mean, you think he's dead, though. So, like, you doing a medicine check, you already believe that he is dead.
Oh, I believe he's
Yeah.
straight up.
Yeah, because if not, you would have kept stabbing him.
Well, no. Do I believe this? Based off of the magical.
You rolled a 5 on your intelligence check to see if you thought he was dead or not.
Okay, so I would not have gone to Kazir.
Oh, hi, Nicole.
Okay, B. My turn.
Also, while you start your turn within 5 feet of the trees, make a Constitution saving throw as the wasps come out to attack you.
That is a natural 19.
Okay. Did you just slap off the wasps again? What do you do?
Who's
Instead of-
the nearest? Where is Perrin?
You would have to, where you're at underneath a tree, you would probably have to walk out and like survey to see where he's at. Like not take an action, but walk out from underneath the cover of the tree.
Do I see anybody?
Not really, no. Not from where you're kind of just like, if you look that direction, you're just staring at a tree.
No, it's not about 20 feet up high,
So you fly up over here.
just wherever I am.
Oh, so you fly up 20 feet, right where you're at. Okay.
Do I
Kinda
see?
Yeah, you see everybody once you fly up in the air.
Who's this? Who's the closest?
That's Perrin. He's 50 feet in the air.
And
You
he's
see,
the one who tried to control me.
yeah. You see Perrin just like flowing up in the air.
Can I still make it towards him?
Do you know that he's the one who cast the spell on you? From
The spell ended.
yeah, the spell ended, but it doesn't specifically say that you know, like most other charm spells.
That is a question for the DM. Decide if I need to roll or not. If I know that.
Well, we already decided that.
That auto,
Auto,
but that was because he like saved. But
Okay.
make a intelligence check. Just because like it doesn't specifically say you automatically know like other ones.
That's a comp 19. And that is a natural 20 on my account.
Natural 20?
Comp 19 turned to a natural 20.
Yep. Yeah, you know that
Oh yeah.
Perrin cast that spell.
I
on
would
you.
go
It's
towards
not that sure.
Perrin for trying within 10 feet of me.
So you went 20 feet up. He's another 30 feet up in the air.
Yeah, I can go another 20 feet with my movement and
Okay.
stay within 10 feet of movement from him 10 feet away.
Okay.
You know, I can just strike Perrin.
So you're like next to him, but you're below him. And you're going to just strike through his carpet beneath him.
I mean, I have the reach.
Yeah,
know,
you do.
I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna like, you tried to fucking fool me! No one messes with my brain!
I didn't try to fool you. I just told you to kill Kazir, which you had already. agreed
With
to do.
magic!
You're not crazy.
You're not crazy.
But is he even hurt you?
If anyone tries to, it was even
That's
with
like
my
the
own
keep girl.
partners in this campaign, if anyone tried to control it,
Have more truly.
I assume that was.
Is there any more trulies?
There's one more.
Okay.
So it is something
Yeah.
that
You don't mind the
now that the command is
Oh,
done
yeah.
and I'm on my own free will, because I think Kazir's dead, I'm going after you because I feel like you tried to control me.
Can I convince you that Kazir's not dead? And would that read
He
it?
goes hard.
How would you try to do so? How? Wait,
He's fucking breathing!
He's breathing. I can see it from here.
DM,
In the street.
what would you do in this sense? I'm trying to play my character as the dumb barbarian as I am.
Roll a persuasion check, and you roll an insight check.
Me?
Yeah.
Insight?
Yeah, basically, if you.
Oh,
What'd you roll?
I got a 5 total.
5 total.
3 on dice.
Oh, I got a 5 on dice, so.
Roll
One
zero.
plus 13.
I got a 5
plus
total.
13.
Oh.
So
Oh.
that's enough to convince him that Kazir's still alive.
Does it reinstate the mass suggestion?
I'll say there's like a bit of magic that's still like because you haven't completed your order. You're like compelled again.
Okay, so I
I'm
moved.
sorry.
How close?
You used 50 feet to get to where you are. Wait, yeah.
Brock's like,
50
no, no,
feet.
no, no, no.
Where's Kazir? Right here.
Kazir's like way over here on the ground.
I'm gonna bonus action dash. Dude,
Okay.
my order isn't complete.
That's what magician does. I'm a fucking halfling. I'm not battle.
No way.
No.
No,
It was
okay,
fairly
I will
personal
move back
on my
10
part.
feet.
10 feet.
Because I used my
Oh wait,
bonus
you do
action
have
to dash.
to.
Oh, of course.
That
it's
was
in the middle
40,
of a
so
dead
that was
tree.
35 right there.
Yeah, it's not like a living tree.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, Connor!
No, you can get there?
You can.
Yeah,
you
it's
can
not
dash
just-
as a bonus action.
You're unconscious, right? He persuaded me to come.
Yeah, no.
This is great.
Okay, so this
It's at
is
advantage. Roll
Yep.
your attacks. If
This
you hit
is-
him once, he dies.
7.
Did he really fail twice?
No, he failed once, but if you hit with a melee attack while somebody's unconscious, it's an automatic critical, which counts as 2 failed death saves.
Oh, never mind.
Jesus Christ.
15 or 16.
Damn it.
Advantage, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh boy.
Connor, I was ready because I thought that I was
run.
persuaded away from him. Like, I was ready to try to divide you and be like, this motherfucker tried to break my brain.
So you're like,
So-
If I knew
So
that
I get the
if
health.
I had my memory that I could
you
What
get
did I
back
roll?
health because it's a crit, and you get back health because he was under your Hexblade's curse and he has been killed.
So should I roll my?
He was under my head.
Oh,
it
my
was the
bad.
other way
I got that
around,
mixed
yeah.
up.
So he gets back.
Should I roll my?
Should
Should I roll my 3d12?
Yeah, you would get just because you get health back. As you're like trying to cling to life and fight back, you just see Grok fall out of the sky.
Oh.
I'm
sorry,
Connor.
I got does health the natural if you roll a 1 for health, does this
No,
apply
this
to
is damage, so it's like half the damage you get back.
Okay, because I rolled 1 natural 1, a natural 11, and a natural 12.
Okay, so you get half.
So
of
that
back.
is 24, so half is
12 points.
12.
You get 12 points back.
So basically, what you guys see is under your suggestion, I see your unconscious but still breathing body, and I come down and go fucking dive down in a Sephiroth-like sweep, and I'm just there about maybe 10, 15 feet in the air, holding your corpse through the middle of the gut, right here with my glaive, and I'm looking like, as it breaks at the same time as I go for the final strike, the magic spell that breaks, I look at you. Sorry, warrior. I from where it stepped here slice completely down, leaving this part of the body exposed. And just fall over.
Yeah, that's because
Sephiroth style.
bisected slumps into the swamp. And the magical effect is broken on you.
I need to do my health.
Alright.
Is that your turn?
Hold on, let me do my health. How much was that again?
You got 12 back.
Ooh. So that was almost all my.
That was, yeah, you had to dash to get there.
I had 10 feet left.
Can I have one of the many bongs?
Bongs?
Oh yeah.
I only have pipes that I played them.
I don't think there's any bombs in
Is that one?
You want this
No,
one?
there's a bomb.
This one, you
Dude,
will
I haven't
have
seen
to
that
change
one.
the water.
Thank you.
Are you moving
So-
anywhere?
I have an extra 10 feet of movement. It's because of his body, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move. I'm last 10 feet of movement to move exactly over him, and I will look at this
The extra
soldier
pettiness. He's like, I don't know.
who has finally fallen, and I will just use whatever movement action, bonus action left. Just close his eyes. I'll stand over him and be like, I'd like you to have your time to shine. I'll fight in your honor. As that's what I do as like the end of my turn.
Kazir's been treated with so much respect both times he's died. Okay. Alright, that was
I'm
Grok.
glad I got the chance to finish.
Oh, god damn it. Nacho. Is that your turn?
I thought you were gonna last longer because you're.
Oh, no way.
If it wasn't for
I
a
was-
suggestion, dude.
I was
It's my turn.
using all my shit.
Yeah, it is Nacho.
I didn't think it was.
All right.
Dude, if he hadn't suggested me, I would have been going after him.
If we hadn't had
Let's
the,
see.
yeah, we hadn't had
Ryan, that
memory
was a good play.
going in.
Mm.
None of it is- it's all I had
If I get like right,
Makes sense.
I had no choice.
I get like right here. Let's see. How do I get there? Can I get sneak attack on Armando?
I have blind fighting. I don't know if that's
Blind fighting's only 10 feet.
Advantage though. Or if he attacks an opponent, like
So-
if somebody's in an attacking range of Armando,
Right, but nobody is.
yeah.
But, are you hiding and then shooting your bow at him?
Yeah, I'd be kind of like behind the tree.
So, go ahead and make a
It's out of
stealth check.
his. Okay.
Go ahead and make a stealth check as you try to hide out of his range.
Where are you moving to hide out of the range?
He's over here, like in this thick ass tree.
Oh,
Want to move like over here?
Alert you
3, 20.
All the creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls and attack rolls against you as a result of being unseen.
I forgot he has the anti-rogue feat. So,
Yeah.
technically, you cannot.
Oh,
But
but
man.
you wouldn't know that.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that.
This is difficult for me to attack.
This fucking frog.
No.
Alright.
But you do,
Okay.
you hide very well within the brush, and then you pop out, shoot an arrow, but his eyes kind of just like dart towards you as you shoot it. What's
He
that
won't get
attack
sneak
roll?
attack, but
Nah,
gets
it's
his
no
normal
sneak
shit
attack.
if he hits,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Okay.
Mm,
So,
The advantage.
Or
wait, where does that leave me then?
Roll an attack. It's just a regular attack. No
There's
advantage.
nothing
Just
against
straight roll
fire.
with your bow.
Jeez, I'm rolling horrible.
There is some posted appointment.
I'm not. I rolled a 2, so
Oh shit. Yeah, that is not gonna hit. Even with all your bonuses.
yeah.
Alright. Anything else?
Well,
Still a
I'm gonna dash.
I believe
I'm gonna go-
you did use your bonus action to hide, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it takes a bonus
right,
action to hide.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can still move, but
I'll
you
just stay where I'm at
dash.
then. I'm fine where I'm at.
Okay.
That's why 30.
Gotcha. So that was Nacho's turn. You're back at the top. Armando?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Unless people want to stop.
Yeah.
Where's Nacho?
Nacho is, he kind of ducked into this tree over here and then popped out of the brush and fired a shot at you. You also see that button sitting very close to you.
You're basically on top of the button.
Fuck it. I'm gonna press the button.
You hit the button?
Yeah.
Okay, so you, your
It's a-
tongue just shoots out and you...
It's a D20, you said?
Yeah, roll a d20 for me.
Yoshi, that shit. Ba-dang.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, an 11.
You're probably on the.
The good or bad news.
Thank you, Marco.
You all see, everybody who has a view of Armando, he just
Oh, perfect music
turns
transition.
invisible. You guys immediately, it is hard to breathe here, and you just smell brimstone and sulfur just permeating off this entire area. It's extremely hot, and you hear from above, "They've entered the 4th layer! Blegathos!" Boko just narrating and
Is there a ceiling?
Boko, I can't read these words. It's from up.
Cheer there. 4th layer.
Is there a ceiling?
hard to fucking understand.
There's no ceiling.
Okay.
That was Armando's action. Are you doing anything else?
Bonus action. I'm gonna save that for later. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. The whole time you've just been like, let them kill each other.
Exactly.
Otto.
Where's Otto at again? He's
Otto
up top and
is
right.
right over here.
What can he see from right there? 'Cause it looks like it's a maze with walls and
So
stuff.
it's kind of just like a pattern in the ground. It's not actually a maze. It just seems like some kind of strange arcane runes etched into the ground. And it's mainly flat except for the rocks and the cracks and the lava.
Where's Perrin at?
There's Perrin. Perrin is right over here. He's still 50 feet up in the air. Like he's up there.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah. Too late now.
Damn, I didn't roll an advantage with Cabal's Ruin for his suggestion.
Damn.
Could have changed a lot.
There's actually
No, it wouldn't have.
No, they could have. Oh, you.
I just rolled it. It was
You,
a natural 2.
What are you doing, Otto?
So maybe if you pass it, you can build
He's 50 feet up, right?
somehow.
Yeah, Arena's 50 feet up. Or Perrin's 50 feet up.
How high is your
I have no
arena?
choice.
20.
How high are you up there?
20.
I had to go all out.
He said, this is smart.
I mean, that's all I got.
He was smart. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The music slaps for this shit, doesn't it?
I'll still kind of tee it off that you took off Runa.
That fucking.
And he can't reach Perrin.
He can't reach Perrin.
I don't have a playlist.
Armando's on the ground.
Really?
Armando's like the only person you kind of formed an alliance with.
Yeah. And Nacho's all the way over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dang it. I'm gonna go after Runa.
I'm
Okay.
on the ground for now.
True.
I'll Misty Step as my bonus action.
Okay, so you Misty Step up to Aruna. Straight up to her.
Oh, disadvantage, right?
Yeah, disadvantage until you hit.
I rolled a nat
Are you-
22.
are you-
Dang it.
Well, that's
I'm
one.
gonna hit.
Are you hitting or grappling?
Hitting.
Okay. So. Well, we'll count the 20 as
okay.
one and just roll another one.
Okay.
How big of a radius is
That
Fireball?
misses.
34.
Second strike.
60 foot.
217, so 28.
28 to hit.
Probably cast it, the higher damage it does.
Aruna.
Yeah, that hits.
Just barely though. Just barely.
That'll be 14 points, or 13 points of damage.
13.
Miss with the first gut shot and come in with a second one.
Okay.
And then, could you roll me a... I'm gonna use a stunning strike. I'm sorry, give me 1 second.
With the staff power, I give it an automatic 50.
Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Home save.
What number is that? That is a 17 on dice plus 7, so a 24.
Okay, so you succeed on that. I'm gonna go for my last attack, and that's just that regular...
That's a straight roll.
Okay.
As the cloak's magic stops and she kind of like pulls together into one.
I bought myself.
That doesn't hit.
What you did.
And then I'll do the same thing. You can go ahead and take an opportunity attack. Be like, I guess I'm gonna fall to the ground.
Sure. I actually
I'd say you
fixed
didn't
my thing.
Purposefully put yourself over lava, so you could have easily been over there.
Damn it! I can't
Oh, wait,
roll.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're stunned. I'm sorry.
Who's stunned?
Oh.
Oh, no, you're not. You rolled.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No,
What's your save?
21. Yeah.
So
I'm sorry.
it was the. Oh my gosh! These dice just don't like me. I rolled a 2.
Oh, to strike? Well, at least you didn't get stunned.
Yeah.
That's true.
As Otto just jumps up and kind of like gut checks you hard as shit, and then just falls back down onto the surface of this this new layer.
And with that, can I go? Can I go over here?
Yeah. We'll say you move about like 10 feet and then Misty Step
Misty
as your
Step.
bonus action. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Here?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, whoa!
As you kind of like duck in between the rocks, run off in that direction. Is that your turn?
Yeah. It just sounds like I just sucker punched Runa and just ran off.
To the left. Perrin.
Sorry, Runa.
You still haven't even hit my actual hit points.
After Perrin and Runa.
I feel a lot better now.
My turn?
Yeah, Perrin.
Alright.
Why'd you leave
Is
us?
this me right here?
No, you are right here.
I was with child. No, I'm kidding.
50 feet up in there on your flying carpet.
Nice.
I was with child. I had bigger problems.
I had bigger issues to deal with.
You're a fish to fry.
Does mass suggestion get more powerful if you focus it on one person or no?
It doesn't specify that.
Okay.
Are you gonna pop another mass suggestion?
Oh, son of a
I
gun.
gotta get Grok off my back somehow.
That's fair. Now kill that one!
Grok, kill him!
honestly, like, remember we tried to do this for the
Just
first
not
PvP?
wrong. Just suggest Grok to fly away. Just leave.
Be
That
gone
would
with
stop
you.
me from attacking you completely.
Leave
which
this
is a
layer of hell.
Huge deal considering I'm output against you.
Oh, Shane, by the way, it's 11.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to ask at the top.
I
of
feel
the
like
screen.
I'm
Stop,
kind
I
of
wanna
a little
stop.
cocky, and I think I could probably suggest. I could probably
Try to suggest
persuade
them
you,
again.
or persuade him to attack someone else again. Maybe next time he comes after me. I don't know. Do I burn another mass suggestion? I'd have to.
It's up to you.
It's all about choice.
And you said that fireball is a 60-foot.
30-foot
30-foot
radius.
radius.
So
Radius.
60, basically 60 foot wherever you decide to put it.
Yeah, swamp.
60 foot.
What about cone of cold?
That's a 60 foot cone. Instead of the radius.
So fireball has a range of 150 and a radius of, or a radius of 20 feet.
So you can get a 40-foot
And he's got
area
spell
with
sniper.
fireball.
So
Oh, he's got
you can
spell
bring-
sniper, so then the range of fireball is infinite.
240.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry.
It doesn't matter
About
what they
your
are.
range. Yeah. But with Cone of Cold, if you can manage it to make more than a 40-foot, 20-foot radius, which is 40-foot circle, Cone of Cold, if you can hit more people, it's definitely possible. It's more of a movement.
Can if I like do ice damage and then fire damage, does it like
Do
compound
extra?
on itself? Freeze them solid and explode them in a fireball.
Did we used to play it like that in Zach's campaign?
We,
I don't know
if
if
so, the way I used to play it, if somebody could find a clever
Way
way
to use it and
to
get
use
extra
it.
damage. I'd say against players, it's kind of unfair to.
Yeah.
that
do
is
that.
a difference. That is a huge difference.
Yeah, so it'll just be like regular damage, I think.
Safe call. Right call.
So I'm gonna cast or use a quicken spell and cast another Armor of Agathis on
Okay.
myself.
What level?
Level 4 again.
Okay. 20 points. 20, and you know you get 20 temporary HP with that as well.
Okay. So that's Armor of Agathis on myself, and then I'm going to.
Cantrip?
Yeah.
Just realized you have Lance of Lethargy and then fucking also Spell Sniper, so you could just fucking shoot somebody with Eldritch Blast across the world.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Pew! Pew!
Chris Kyle?
I guess, speaking of Eldritch, or no, you know what? I want to light somebody on fire. Or,
Fireball?
where's the bird person?
Where's the bird person? It's been a difficult
Down
night.
here.
I literally say it every time, dude.
That's all I can think of immediately.
I'm gonna
God
fire.
damn it.
I'm gonna firebolt. Nacho.
All right. So go ahead and roll an attack roll. If you hit, it's 40-10 damage. 40-10 fire damage.
Oh jeez. 19 probably doesn't hit, huh?
That's on attacks. Or it's
Andrew,
on,
does 19
melee
hit?
attacks.
It does, yeah.
19 hits?
Your AC?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's only 15.
Wait, what?
That's not right.
What is your dexterity?
Wait, are you wearing armor?
20.
Your
Is he wearing
dexterity
armor?
What kind of armor do you have on?
Not wearing armor.
You're just naked?
Much, yeah.
You can have armor, any kind of armor.
But even then, he would at most have 17.
True.
Light armor 12
Yeah,
plus.
12 plus,
Yeah.
so it would still hit. Yeah, that's true.
Damn.
So
Alright. You just got firebolted.
4d10, and with your item, it also gives you an extra d6.
Yeah.
From, and it sets them on fire as well.
16 plus plus a d6.
Going up with the laser.
18. And you're on fire.
Yeah, you immediately appear in this fiery landscape and get blasted with a fireball, and your feathers immediately singe and catch fire and start to like encompass around your chest.
Cool that you guys do stuff together.
What was the damage?
18 points.
So chill.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna use another. I'm gonna go 30 feet this way and 30 feet higher.
Okay, so 80 feet into the air.
Yep.
Okay, so you said. Oh shit. 5,
He's just gonna be raining down fireballs on us.
20,
I'm just trying to get
30,
out of freaking Brock's range right now.
and then 80
I don't know
feet.
if I can, but
Okay,
Don't blame me,
so you
man.
fly up after.
I feel the seismic dust coming around.
That was Perrin, right? That was your turn?
I think that's all I can do, yep.
Aruna.
I'm gonna fly up 30 feet, so I'm 50 feet in the
Everybody's like,
air.
"Get away from God." And Otto. So 50 feet into the air.
Yes.
That's good.
And you're 80 feet, right?
Yeah, he's 80 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm ready to go for you, Perrin.
I am also going to quicken spell.
Quicken.
Quicken.
Using my own magic against me.
That's my shtick. Counterspell.
And I'm going to cast Blight on Param.
Isn't that a touch spell?
No, it's 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
So, I think it's like 8d8 fucking necrotic damage.
It is. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it, I forgot to drink the fucking potion again!
Oh my god.
You're just saving it for later.
2 turns in a row.
The potion. Oh, the healing potion.
Sorry, what? How much damage?
Con save.
Oh, con save.
Which you're pretty good at as a 20th level sorcerer.
Yeah. Plus I get a +2 to this with my thing, right? Because it's a saving throw. 25.
Oh, that saves. So you take half.
Sorry.
Bless it.
Sorry.
I was just saying, you're sneezing a lot, man. How could
No,
you
it's-
Da-da-da-da.
You guys know my
Eh.
attitude.
Oh, Jesus.
8,
God
10, 11,
Quick, get the fancy black pepper.
Look at the defibrillator going, man.
What number is that?
22. So 15 necrotic damage. That's already halved.
That's already half.
Go. No.
4.
And then for my action, because that was a bonus action,
Oh, God.
let me actually mark down my my thing. I am going to I'll mind sliver you, so make an intelligence saving throw.
Is that another leveled spell?
No, this is a cantrip.
Okay.
As 18 again.
An 18? That's a fail.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch!
So you take 9, 10, 12, 12 psychic damage, and you have a minus D4 to your next saving throw. I should have used Mind Sliver first. Oh well.
Grandma's hair just coming down, you know, my dog alley.
Minus D4 to my next saving throw.
Until the start of my next turn.
Is that your turn, Aruna?
Yes, that is my turn.
It seems like everybody's packing up, so I'd say now is a good time to probably call it. Next up would be Grok, and then Joe.
No!
Are we calling it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody seems like they're pretty ready to go. How's everybody looking?
Zach, think about this.
I'm
You
dead.
have time.
Because his body's just
Think about how I'm gonna roll now.
like Anakining. Cut you.
I've got 70 points left.
I feel untouched.
I feel like Grok's above 200. Auto 200.
Oh,
Shane.
easily.
I kept my Canis mandolin and shook off.
Yes. You haven't even made a fucking attack
Exactly.
action on someone yet.
I
So
can heal
what are we
and
gonna
word
do?
him. If I touch him, I
Back
can
to
kill
zero
him with my
next.
Canis mandolin.
Yeah.
So I could potentially heal him and keep him on if I need to. Or I could just kill him. I don't know, I'm here to
honest-
fight. We'll see.
Honestly, that may be something worth
The
trying to
lenses are
run.
helpful.
That may be something trying to run for now. Because if Kazir is going to live or not, it's very hugely dependent. If
yeah,
his corner
he is
feels
straight.
like he needs to show up next.
He's
Literally on the corpse on the ground. Cut him in half.
You guys brutally ganged up on him.
For the sake of everyone,
Gang.
is Kazir gonna come back? Or no?
Kazir had a chance of coming back before you killed him.
Looking at you.
Zach, could you unplug him over there? Yeah,
There was a possibility of him getting back up.
Look what you've done.
Look what you...
But it wasn't a mass suggestion.
Michael, you had a big portion of that too.
I don't know what you mean.
You're like, I'm gonna counterspell his counterspell. Throw Mind Sliver at him.
Throw Mind Sliver, throw Psychic Glance, counterspell.
Zachary did not have a prior vendetta against Kazir.
Yeah,
Totally, definitely did not.
totally should have mind wiped everybody. I didn't think about that. It's like, And then, yeah,
I don't know. I think me and other than that gang.
then getting
I mean, if our memories were wiped, though, I'd
Yeah.
even have at least 3 bodies on him. I'm just kidding.
Dude, Otto can go bloody when he wants to, for sure.
honestly, Aruna got really lucky that she passed that con save.
I did.
There would have been a chance that you would have fell right in the lava.
That was kind of my plan.
It's just like,
Yeah, because my wings, they last until they say they just last.
Huh?
I can hover, so even if I was incapacitated or stunned, I'll still be hovering.
Do they not go away when you are dropped to
No.
0 HP? Or...
Well, it says. It just says for the duration you gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed and can hover. Once you use this trait, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest.
What's this called?
This is my gem flight. So I guess the only way is that if I am knocked unconscious, then they would go away. But other than that, I just float.
It's like opening the shield.
Standing up.
Just unconscious, but just.
He's just taking punches like.
No matter what, you cannot go prone, even whenever you are.
Even when they try to move your body.
Standing up and holding the shield still.
How do we bury him? We just leave him like that.
Leave
Dude.
him like that. Take off the shield, he's just like.
Hard
what are
to
we
rigor
gonna
mortis
do
though?
about,
Yeah.
Rigor mortis
Connor
just keeps him up.
next week?
I don't know. Like, I was really hoping that nobody was gonna die this session.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's all good.
Do you wanna still come next session?
I mean, if I'm dead, probably not.
Yeah.
But you can still watch to see who dies next on my channel. I'm poorly promoting my channel right now.
Subscribe.
Subscribe! Like the video, leave a comment!
Subscribe and watch you die.
Yeah!
Wait, can we get a contract to allow my voice and likeness to be...
Yeah. I wanted royalties, Michael.
I want
Yeah, can
69%, Michael.
Nice.
Yeah, of everything.
You're gonna get $69, how about that? If I ever make above 100.
Yeah. We all get 69%.
Somehow that.
That does not even math right. Don't even try it.
This is Taldore.
Not with that kind of attitude, does it?
Alright, I'm logging off.
Yeah.
I'm logging off.
But,
Wow.
see you.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Yes. Alright, thank you so much for watching and enjoying this PvP match. If you want any details about the characters, let me know, or leave a comment, however you like. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and as I said, next Friday is going to be another PvP match, because we're going to try and wrap this up. So there will not be a Tyranny of Dragons session. That is going to be moved to Sunday. Mainly because this is giving us a buffer for just a couple of things, and especially since one of our players is not going to be here on Saturday, but they are going to be here on Sunday. So we'd prefer to have everyone for our sessions if possible. But yeah, stay tuned for Tyranny of Dragons this Sunday. We should be able to start between 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And I'm going to have 2 sessions in one day. But stay tuned for that, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!